back. Welcome one and all to the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. It seems only just a few months ago since we were last here, but we are back in business. This time, believe it or not, we are here with fans. Over 100,000 fans here in California have crashed their way in. And just so happens that my friend's over there as well. Amy, she's over there in Long Beach as well. Just having some fun as well down there as well. And what a beautiful place it is. And Megan Birch alongside me for round 3 of the 2022 IndyCar Series. 85 laps ahead of us. And down in the pit lane with us is Josh Plays. Josh, it's been such a long day, but good evening to you as Megan whacks the mic, I believe. Because
it hasn't me.
Whoa, sorry, Josh. You're blaring the mic there. You're way too loud on that. So we'll have to mute you down.
Oh, I like that view. Look. Oh, I've missed that view, actually. I
The
remember
Long Beach
last
view.
time saying
Yeah.
I like that view.
So, this is the deal. Let us know if you can read the race control chat that is on your screen next to Josh there as well, with the race control director and the race control chat as well. We've got our timing tower. We've got the clock as well. Next to the logo appears where we'll flash green or red as well. Hello, Josh. Try again. Say hello.
Hello.
You're still not great. You're still very high-pitched for some reason, so I don't know what's happened. I don't think it's my side.
What about now?
Bit less.
What about now?
Say again.
What about now?
I think that's about right.
Cool, I just turned my gain down a little bit. Anyway.
Oh no, it's worse. Once you raise your voice, it's a bit worse. Right, yeah, just try
Turn
change
it
it.
a little bit down.
Check the microphone volume level on Discord. It might have increased if something's changed. That might be something. Anyway, as you come through, Megan, let's go through the starting grid then for this one. Thanks everyone for joining us, by the way. This is the last stream of the day as well. It started at 4 a.m. It finishes at about, well, I don't know, 11 p.m. maybe?
Let's hope.
It's been a long, long day.
And then Joshua can sleep like he's been wanting to do all week.
Oh, it's going to be Sleeping Beauty by the end of tonight. I can tell you that now as well. We've got...
Wouldn't it be funny if I just banged some pans to wake you up?
I am so great, Bart Simpson style.
Yeah.
Right, Josh, hello. Say again.
Everybody loves
Hello.
Hey, you're back. That's perfect.
Hey, I turned my Discord mic volume down. For some
Yeah.
reason it was at 100%.
Oh, my word. No wonder you were glitching.
I want to watch that episode
Yeah.
or something.
Pace car will take the field directly onto the racetrack. The PSC will not be in effect when leaving the grid because we are getting ready to go green.
A swan boat.
Synthel saying, what time is the race start? Any second now. So stand by for action. This will be your screen throughout the race as well.
I'm excited.
We have a YouTube screen, but we have no YouTube chat just yet. So this is your screen for this race. Tweet deck in operation as well. Alongside as well, Josh Plays down in the bottom corner with race control messages directly next to him as well. As we all go through, Megan Birch up here in the commentary box keeping me sane.
Stay sane.
Thanks. Right, shall we go through the grid then? As the cars are about to get the command to fire up the engines, which is going to be another thing. Colton Herter took pole position yesterday in the Firestone Fast 6. He's alongside Joseph Newgarden on the front row. Alex Palou and Felix Rosenkrantz on row 2. Then Alexander Rossi, Roman Grosjean, Will Power, Marcus Ericsson, Scott McLaughlin and Simon Pagino round out the top 10. Further down, Pato O'Ward is 11th, but he touched the wall in qualifying. Jimmy Johnson also hit the wall in practice as well.
He didn't even try to avoid it.
Yeah, several cars spinning. There's Dalton Kellett taking for a spin. It seems that exit, Megan, down at the back half of back half of turns 7 and 8. He's down at turn 8, actually. It's causing a lot of problems.
Not even just it's both the size and the drift that's around that corner.
Remember September 26th, 2021? We do. It's the
I
day that
love
ended the
that.
championship. Bourdais touching the back of Pato O'Ward and
I
spinning
remember
around.
this race now. Last race.
Long Beach last race of the season, yeah. We're back.
I cursed so many people that day.
You did. McLaughlin being one of them. Continuing to go through the grid then. Outside the top 10, Pato O'Ward starts 11th. Carl Kirkwood, the rookie, is 12th. Graham Rahal 13th, Helio Casneves is 14th, Venus VK 15th, Scott Dixon is 16th, Devlin DiFrancesco carries a grid penalty and severe reprimands for his crashes at Texas. He is down in 17th position. Sorry, Megan. Connor Daly starts 18th, David McCulcus is 19th, Christian Lungard 20th, Jack Harvey 21st, Callum Ilott 22nd, Takuma Sato 23rd, Dalton Kellett 24th, Jimmy Johnson 25th, and Tatiana Calderon down in 26th place. All 26 cars on your YouTube screen as well, with your driver tracker as well.
Who's
It's going
gonna
to be fun.
crash?
Who's going to crash? Pick your crasher. You already picked your race winner though, Megan. Your pick a winner, Scott McLaughlin.
Yeah.
To be added to the board. So Adam, Joe, add it to the board. It's Megan's pick is Scott McLaughlin. Josh, who's your pick a winner for today? Have you already put it in?
Colton Herter.
Ah, same as me.
I
gotta be.
picked a person to crash.
Oh, he's
at some
picked the
point.
same.
Yeah. It's got to be Colton. Has to be Colton. Also, I've gone through
He
four.
he won last year, didn't he?
He did, yeah. I've gone through 4 bottles of water and I've still got a little bit left of this one.
I picked a person to crash.
Have you? Who?
Callum Ilott.
You've picked Callum Ilott to crash. Do you hate him?
No. I actually quite
Again?
like Callum Ilott.
Let's go down then for the
Race
command.
fans, it's time for those most
Number 2.
famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome the president of the Long Beach Convention Visitors Bureau, Mr. Steve Goodling.
Drivers, start your engines.
Here we go then. Let's go through the field as well. Let's head down to pit road for all the information.
So many boats.
Well, we were going to go, but we can't hear anybody, so that's unfortunate. Everything's going through. So let's head down to Josh Plays then.
I've also picked Connor Daly.
You've picked Holiday to crash.
Yeah.
Do you hate everybody today?
No!
As he comes through. Right, okay. Josh, it's a difficult circuit, this one at Long Beach as well. We're on the full circuit as well. We're back in our traditional spring slot. How many cautions do you think we're going to have today? It's going to be barnstorm race, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the amount of drivers that Megan has picked too, and
Let's pick
we all
another.
know how Megan is. I think there's going to be a lot of cautions.
Let's pick another.
I'm predicting we're going to be here studying his commentary box for a very long time. I'm glad actually that this is one of the championship series where I can actually sit down for every
Jack
every now and then.
Harvey.
Jack Harvey's going to crash. Megan, I
Yeah.
think just stop, because otherwise this is
Never.
if you curse everybody,
Megan,
it's just going to be a nightmare.
calm.
I love Long Beach.
Calm.
We all love Long Beach.
It'll
It is so many
calm. It'll
cautions.
be okay.
It's so much destruction, though.
Breathe.
No.
Breathe. If you want to get involved,
I can go long periods of time without breathing. You taught me that way. I can literally talk
we
forever.
are
Go.
rolling, which means ooh.
the green. See, you'll know
You
if
look like a ball cube then.
this is Josh's new light that he had up this morning for the Formula 1 race as well. You'll know if there's a caution because Josh's light in the background at race control will change colour. I think that's a brilliant idea.
I like that idea. I love it when it turns green, when those lights turn green, because it looks like a ball cube. And for those who don't know, I love Star Trek and I love the Borg.
Yeah, earlier we just had my main light, which is up there on, and it wasn't very bright, so we went on hunt for my LEDs.
Your Discord,
And we found them, and we've wrapped them around my desk.
your Discord mic's increased again, by the way, just to let you know. The volume's gone up. It keeps glitching, it seems.
How?
No idea.
I've not touched anything.
Sometimes it goes up automatically.
Right, Megan, pick a driver. Should we go with Colton Herter?
Another.
Let's go Colton Herter.
on.
For radio. For radio.
I know.
Carl Kirkland. I'm going with Carl Kirkland.
Plato? No, Plato? Plato's in
Touring cars.
Who
Simon-
is Plato?
He's retiring at the end of this year. He's doing one more season with BTC Racing. He's retiring at the end of the year.
I'll have to
Yeah.
watch this finally.
I know.
Me retiring? Oh.
Yeah. He's driving BTC Racing this year, and he's announced his retirement. Unfortunately.
Plato.
Also, can I just point out that this is the first race this year of IndyCar where everything's gone okay to begin with.
Yeah.
Why?
I just have to point out the start at put that down before you spill the box. The start at St. Petersburg, you could see it, you could hear us, but you couldn't see us. The start at Texas, you could see us but couldn't hear us. So hopefully here today we combine the two and we have everything working, even with a little pre-show as well. It's
This is first time by, green, third time by.
third time by will be the green flag signal as well. to go through. Megan's keeping an eye on how many through in this Moto 3 race, because Moto 3 is racing right now. I'll be commentating on that series tomorrow, so Megan is kindly letting me use her laptop to record the live timings. Let's go through the grid then. Row 1, I'll take row 1, you take row 2, I'll take row 3. Row 1, Colton Hertel alongside Joseph Newgarden.
Row 2 is Alex Palou next to Felix Rosenquist.
Row 3, Alexander Rossi alongside Roman Grosjean as well. His lap time, a 1 minute 40. He did that, however, back in the Firestone Fast 6. No time set.
Row 4 is Will Power alongside Marcus Ericsson.
Row 5, Scott McLaughlin alongside Simon Pagenaud.
Row 6 is Pato O'Ward alongside Kyle Kirkwood.
And row 7 of the grid. Just realised that we might have to change for one driver coming up. I think you noticed the same as well. Further down the field then, on row number 7, it is... it's good actually, it works out. Graham Rahal on row 7 alongside Helio Cashaneves.
Row 8 is VK
Venus.
next... Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm getting tired of saying first names. VK next to Dixon.
Then it's Devlin DiFrancesco and Connor Daly. Then it's David McCorkos as well.
Then at row 10 it
is David McCorkos and Christian
row
Longard.
11 is Jack Harvey and it's
You will go pink 4 for the start.
Callum
Pink 4 for the
Eilert.
start.
Row 12, Takuma Sato, Devlin DiFrancesco.
Row 13 is Dalton Kellett and Jimmy Johnson, and then in row 14 is Tatia Calderon.
So there's the grid then. At the moment, it's been allowed that Jimmy Johnson lost their 2 fastest laps and did not advance as well. And so did car 28, Romain Grosjean. But they have been allowed to start as well because they've gone through. And yes, I know we had that fancy graphic back in the Australian Grand Prix with the Travel Brag app as well. I just couldn't get around to drawing Long Beach. But we're trying our best to get those done, ready up. Well, it's been such a busy weekend, I couldn't do it.
We were meant to start 14 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's IndyCar for you.
I'm going to need the toilet, and then they're going to start, aren't they?
Probably. It's 3
All right,
times
bud, you got the field. Pace car's
I
going to pull away.
believe the
Field is
pace
yours.
car lights were off.
We're going green this time.
I knew it. I was just about to say I wanted to go to the loo.
We're going green then this
I
time.
have to wait 10 minutes. That's my rule.
I've just noticed that screen's basic.
Pink 4 when
This
you're ready.
screen's mad.
That screen's my kind of screen.
Right, here we go then. They're going to form up 85 laps ahead of us for the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. Colton Herter on pole position, 2x2 at the start, Newgarden alongside.
Get
We're
ready.
back in Long Beach
Get ready.
for the
Green,
start.
green, green.
We're racing at Long Beach, and it's a good start from Newgarden. Immediately on the inside, look at Alex Palou taking second position away from Joseph Newgarden. Up the inside comes the Silas car as well. 4-1 doesn't go as we hit the first corner.
I found a glitch.
Everyone looks okay, no sign of a caution. They're all getting through okay as well. Meantime, as they all scream round the fountain section as well, through the curb, which has got all the grass and plants on as well, it looks to be a clean start as Romain Grosjean defends further back as well. Grosjean defending from on the board, trying to hold back as well. It's Graham Rahal.
Right, so I have no idea where everyone is because my screen is malfunctioning. Hold on. There we go. Right,
Take 3.
so those of no one's used push to pass right now, so that's good. Oh, going very close to Newgarden is Alex Palou. He's coming up right down. He's coming right down the inside.
Yeah, trying to go around the inside, trying to go on the outside as well.
Oh, that's dangerous around that corner.
Herter leads Newgarden, Palou, Rosenquist, Ericsson as well as we complete the first lap. It's a 109.
screen.
There you go.
Okay, +1 over Newgard.
+1 over Newgarden. It's a 109.174 for Herter. He sets the fastest lap. Newgarden's coming under pressure though as well.
Oh, Palou's fallen back.
Yeah, Palou's calling in as well. He's calling in some favours. Is Alex Palou trying to desperately hold back as well. Just getting this graphic right for you all.
Now he's trying to battle against Rosenquist, who's coming up quite quickly, though Rossi is coming up way too quick up the side of Rosenquist. Who's we on board with now?
Well, if it's behind one of the McLarens, I presume it's going to be Alexander Rossi on board with.
So speak of the devil.
Yeah. Synthel says, remember USA last year with the umbrella inside and then Alonso crashed? Well, that's how the jinx works. Seems to be.
Don't mention now Alonso crashes.
Did he do it again in qualifying? Oh, yeah.
Don't!
Anyway, through we go. We were on board with Alexander Rossi as he's
I will
flying
not
through.
tolerate any bad Alonso talk.
Herta leads this race at the moment. Newgarden in second, Palou third, Rosenquist fourth. Pretty calm opening lap there, Josh. I thought we were going to see at least one caution throughout, but
Why
we're
say the
green so
calm
far.
word?
Sorry, Megs.
Why say the calm
Oh,
word?
indeed.
Well, I was convinced, honestly convinced we were going to have a caution.
I wonder what lap it's all going to
I
start
was
off.
literally getting ready to press the yellow button.
I was ready. Well, I don't have to do it. It's automatic.
What
but
lap? Lap
Yeah, but
13.
I have a iPad and a remote control for my light system.
That
I
might do it, yeah.
predict, just as they start getting into the groove of having a steady race,
Yeah.
someone will crash. Or caution will be thrown. Or around about when the pits start opening.
Synthel says, hello, Megan. By the way, heard you were happy with, you were allowed to skip the session to Australia F1.
I was.
Yes, that was the
Didn't-
counter jinx.
Didn't stop me
You were
waking up
only
this morning.
happy because you didn't have to see Alonso suffer.
Yeah,
That and I'm always tired when it
Yeah.
comes to the mornings.
you're not a morning person.
I
You
am
do-
a morning person. I'm a better morning person than you are.
Yeah, but you don't do the morning races.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You saw how I was with
Go
MotoGP.
pink
Yeah.
6.
I'm looking forward to Japan. Anyway, back from
You
MotoGP.
shouldn't be. You're in for a world of hell.
Down we come then again. Lap 4 complete. 82 laps remain here in IndyCar as they head down. Nice to be back at Long Beach, but this is the problem. There's very little on-track overtakes at this circuit. There's very little cautions as well, as we see the number 3 of Scott McLaughlin in the red front, black rear.
The dolphin I love.
You really love this track, don't you, for its spectacle?
I love Long Beach.
I love it too. It's a fantastic circuit. As they keep springing
Ah.
through.
Last year, Megan, which you wanted to go to clean a camera.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah. Forgot about that.
I'm just OCD about certain things, like when something's on a camera. It's so annoying.
Well, you said about winning races. It was Joseph Newgarden who won here last year at Long Beach as well. Colton Herta, as far as my knowledge, Newgarden started on pole position here. Herta won here last year in 2020. Won, I should say, because we didn't race here in 2018. In 2019, sorry. No race in 2020. Get my facts straight. Been a long day. Anyway, we come through.
Fuel 95.
Johnny a
Fuel
little
95 target.
That is her to say Fuel 95 is the target. Marcus Ericsson is trying to hold back Romain Grosjean. Suddenly we're talking about Formula 1 from 2018 again. But Ericsson again, who is in 6th position. Grosjean in the DHL. Andretti is 7th at the moment and looking strong as we head past the Dolphin once again. It always looks so refreshing, the water in that fountain. It's
I just
probably
want to
not,
jump
but
in it.
Yeah, it looks so refreshing and the heat is up there as well. I can't tell you the track temperature, unfortunately. 'Cause
We
I
should
can't
fly
see
there and
it.
just jump in the fountain.
We really should. I can't
Either
tell.
that or
Yeah.
go to Trafalgar Square. Because I always wanted to jump in that fountain. I've climbed one of the statues with Jack.
You would.
I did.
Yes, I thought you might. Down the hill then, towards the back, coming into turn 6 and 7 as well. A
Kelly
tight
had told us to
switch
try and
back
get
as
down.
well on the pike. Across the Luniana. The bridge is called the Luniana. Thought you might like that.
That
As they
is
come
so
through.
similar to one of my friends.
I know. On board with Scott McLaughlin then. And again,
Hey,
nobody...
remember white 2 if you need it. Take care of your front tires for this stint.
That is Herta.
I sense things about
Plus 2.3.
Too many things are quiet.
Exactly. The race is steady. They're going in a steady pace. Someone crash.
So this is too quiet now. You start to wonder what's going to happen
The
next.
key word.
What's the cue word?
Quiet.
Oh yeah, it's too quiet.
Literally, right, in Formula 1, you said, it's all bleep, oh, caution.
Hey!
Did I predict steady race and the word quiet?
Well, who's put it in the wall?
Caution.
Who's put it in the wall then? Why have we got a caution? Who's stopped? There, it's Dalton Kellett.
Full
And
course
he's hit
yellow.
the wall.
Pink 1. Pits are closed.
So full course caution comes out. The pits are closed. And the yellow gets sent out there as well. How has that happened, though? So, safety car coming out.
Let's see.
Well, to be fair, does that prove once and for all that the curse really does work? Because we said it was too quiet.
Yeah.
And then we were on about a conversation about the curse, it
Hey, leader
says,
should pick you up out of the hairpin here.
about saying quiet,
And it.
and a yellow comes out.
And before that, I said when everyone was going to be steady in their paces, and you said it was all steady pacing.
Drink
Yeah.
the bottle
Reason.
filled.
That a caution would happen.
All right, maybe suck on
The
it. See if
curse
you
is
can get it
real.
primed again.
Why don't people
Has have
believe
been moved on that corner.
I know you're
So
in.
it look-
Sorry, just,
like
sorry,
they've
yeah.
lost
Car
it
is
on the
driver's
outside.
right in the tires
know
at
you're
the exit
OCD.
of 1. Stay left. Stay left.
So it is Dalton Kelly's getting refired as well. He's broken off the front nose as well. Has he broken off the front suspension? I can't quite tell. The nose is
there we go.
damaged. Replay. Tell you after. Comes in. Yes, he's out of the race for sure. Yeah, he's ripped off the front right suspension as well. He's dislodged the tyres. Dalton Kellett is definitely out of the race. Overspeed into turn 1. And he becomes the first victim of the Long Beach Grand Prix.
hit.
Big hit as well. Locked up on the
All
inside.
right, call
Right.
pits are open. We'll stay out. Copy.
Right.
Stay out.
behind him?
Devlin Di Francesco. Yeah, it was Devlin Di Francesco just behind him. The man who caused every single caution last time out at Texas. And was
Pits are
given, yeah.
open.
What were you going to say?
I know you're OCD, Megan, so I'm going to stand you here and take a look and tell you to follow the flashing light across the board because they're flashing one after the other. One goes on, one goes off across the board. It's really hallucinogenic, I've noticed. The 3 monitors up here showing the timing screen. The yellow beam that you see at the top, we've got it in full, but it's flashing on and off. It's like when you get in sync with your indicators at traffic lights. Your indicator suddenly starts matching with the indicator
And
in
suddenly
front.
you forget that you're meant to be turning.
Yeah, your brain tricks it. So it looks like the yellow line is just moving across across all the monitors up here in the commentary box at the moment. It's really hallucinogenic. It's fantastic. Josh, yet again, caution coming out. It's going to take a while to clean up. But is anyone heading down pit road yet? Who do you think will head down pit road? We're only 7 laps in.
And no one has pitted yet, but the pit lane is open.
I
And
predict-
the tow truck just coming onto.
Yeah, the car's still there, and now they got a
and
wrecker
just as
hooking
I
up to
say
it,
that,
so stay
Dylan
left again.
Di
Stay left, exit of
Francesco
1.
and Jimmy Johnson enter the pit.
And Tatiana Calderon.
And do you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Go to the loo.
All right, Meg's going to go to the bathroom.
Here,
See you in a
here
minute.
comes
Come back straight after.
the "We'll be right back" music.
So Megan will pop away because well, to be fair, I was struggling not to go to the bathroom myself during the MotoGP
job on the
race.
fuel
So
there. Keep that up.
she hasn't actually been since the start. So I'll take it that she needs to go to the bathroom as well. We're under full course caution then. If you're just joining us, Dalton Kellett becoming the first official retirement, slamming into the wall down at turn number 1. This is a replay of how we did it. Locked up the inside front left tyre and takes off the front right tyre against
Yeah.
the tyre wall.
Tyres will also need to be reconfigured as they've been moved around quite a lot.
Yeah, and this there's got to be a lengthy yellow as well. They might have to. I don't think
Well,
the
the car's
tyres.
been removed.
Yeah, just got to get those tyres that are quite heavy.
And here comes the forklift truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Forklift truck racing.
What's that one called in cars? Oh, the little forklift truck as well. Greedo.
It's
Greedo,
it's
isn't it?
lap
Greedo.
8 of the Grand Prix of Long Beach forklift championship, and the yellow forklift of Colton Herter is out in front.
As of right now, I'm thinking no changes for blacks. I got a lot of room on my bars. So
That's her to saying.
okay, we were just kind of thinking that ourselves. We'll stick with that for now, and if it changes, we can adjust.
Herta said then just keep our normal
Got a
pit stop for
forklift down there
blacks.
moving tires now, exit at turn 1, so watch out for the fork.
That
That's-
forklift driver must be having so much fun. It's just
Yeah.
like, charge!
That's not dangerous at all, is it? Having pronged things with racing cars coming by at all. That's not bad. That's not dangerous.
Nah.
But still,
I mean, it's not as bad as Formula E in Saudi Arabia and
Don't think
Formula
anything-
1
yeah.
with Saudi Arabia and
I don't think.
when Michael Massey was in the... Oh, yeah, I mentioned Michael Massey when it was an Australian Grand Prix weekend, just like Ted.
Yeah, it's hard not to do. I did it once as well during, I think, practice 2, I said about Michael Masi. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that type of night, isn't it, at the moment? MotoGP has 7 laps.
It'll be pink 4 for the restart.
Moto3 has 7 laps to go, by the way, in their race. at the moment. I'm trying not to see who the winner is. I'm just looking complete. And actually, I can't even read the winner's name on Megan's laptop. I'm looking at the laps to go, which has shown 7. Which is good, actually, because it means it's going to be a quick commentary for me tomorrow when I do it. But we're coming to the restart then. Myself and Josh Plays will talk you through it as Megan's still in the bathroom. Typical of her to step out the commentary box at the wrong moment. But we are coming back to green flag conditions here in Long Beach. Hold your hats, hold your horses. Green flags are back out. Who's going to take the start? Who's going to have the best opportunity for a race? Colton Herter. They don't have to go 2 by 2. It's not NASCAR.
Get ready.
Getting ready for the green.
Green.
Away we go. Once again for the Grand Prix of Long Beach. Oh, there's contact already in the hairpin.
Yeah, there was some debris on the track.
Devlin DiFrancesco trying to go side by side as well with some cars as Herter leads down towards turn number 1. Sweeps it through. Braking hard. This is where we just had the caution caused as well as Scott Dixon making his way throughout the field as well, passing Venus VK for 15th position. Nice green
Higher
flags.
barriers still look out of place a little bit.
They do, don't they? Lucky just caught the tyres. Mater was the forklift truck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the pickup truck there, wasn't it? The little truck was called Greta, the one who did the tyres as well. Yeah, we just went green this lap, Meg, so perfect timing. We just went green this lap.
Take 5.
As they come back through as well. Look at Roman Grosjean. He's got a nice toe now on Marcus Ericsson. Can he find the move down into the braking zone for turn number 9? No, he can't. Meantime, I think Carl Kirkwood and Helio Casneves are going to have some manoeuvres there. Definitely, Casneves was looking for a move on Kirkwood. As things stand. Lap 10. 75 laps to go. It's taken us so far, about 14 minutes to do this race. So not as long as we thought it would do, which is great news. You are pointing at Scott Dixon. What are you pointing at Scott Dixon for? Hang on, side-by-side manoeuvres as well.
What do you think?
Up the inside, the number 14, Carl Kirkwood, trying to hold back as well. And just a heads up as well for this. Herter leads. He's got a 1.1 second advantage to Newgarden, and they are closing in fast. So Herter got a great restart and is still yet to use any of his push to pass. He's still got 200 seconds according to my monitor.
Here's a replay of the contact. It's Takuma Sato.
Oh, locking up as well. And he tags one of the Sinus cars. Did he tag Castroneves or did he tag... No, it was Castroneves, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
And he
Debris.
also tapped
Rahal.
Graham Rahal as well.
Well, the Sato just getting in everybody's way this time out. He did that last time, didn't he?
I predict Dixon
Yeah,
will
the
have
front of just going through that hairpin again, you can see a front of the front wing just hanging off.
Damaged. As soon as there's the next caution and there's a lengthy one, then I think Sato might change that wing just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. As they head down now, there's where Formula E used to go, on the other side of the track, on their shortened layout.
That looked black and white then.
There's the lobby hotel. Look at that dolphin for camera as well. Absolutely fantastic. The Dolph Cam as they come through. Oh, I shouldn't say that because that doesn't stand for something.
Dolphin cam.
Oh, thank you, Megan. Digging me out of that situation as they come through. So at the moment, Herter is the runner, and they're all setting great sector times, which is nice to see. No one's in trouble out there. So Kellett is officially out of the race, so mark him off on the list. Calderon then in 25th place becomes the next last runner. And I'm just wondering, A, who's going to be next, and B, who are you going to have to look out for? Dixon. Well, he's
Incident with car 21 was under steward's review and no further action is required.
That was VK, Venus
Plus
VK.
1.6.
Did I mention I also picked VK? I didn't tell
To
anyone.
crash.
Yeah.
You did say Venus.
Did I?
I believe so, yeah.
I told anyone.
On board with Alex Palou, who last time he was at Long Beach won the title.
Oh, VK's next to Daly, another cursed victim.
You're just cursing them all out there today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Keep coming
Megan,
through.
can you stop cursing people, please?
Never.
She's like
One-
I love it too much.
One day you'll ask predict that Leclerc will crash Verstappen, Leclerc and Hamilton will crash together and then they're out.
I would love
Put a
that.
curse on you, you say in the box as they come through. That 13 of 85.
What can I say? It's a gift for Kirsty.
I must admit, everyone always looks forward to Long Beach. I think they look forward to it in the same way they look forward to Monaco. It's a nice spectacle,
Yeah.
but the racing's terrible.
I look forward to it
Yeah.
because of how many people crash. And
That is
so
the
much
perfect way to
destruction.
put it.
So much
Yeah, we look
crash.
forward to Long Beach, but the racing is just terrible. I'm sorry. We're trying our best, but the TV direction isn't looking great either. It's giving us different randoms. It's not giving us as well who we're looking at.
Doesn't show us who we're looking at.
Problem is with IndyCar, they change their livery every single race. You can't build up a familiarity with cars. You've got to do it all over again. Especially with this is the first time I've actually seen the cars on track this weekend because I've been covering other series. So I've been reading up on all the reports and everything, but it's trying to spot them is quite hard.
Same with
There's Herta.
GP. I mean, they all
Yeah.
have so similar liveries that I never know who I'm looking at.
Formula E was really hard today as well, actually, because so many
Yeah.
cars have got red liveries. It's really hard to tell who's who without calling one of them an Andretti and one of them a Mahindra. I mean, just guys, pick different liveries, please, for the love of God.
It's always red or blue.
Yeah, it's always red and blue.
Can't one of them just spring for a purple?
We're on board with blue. As there's the McLaren in blue.
You see, the livery of pink. That
That's-
stands out.
Yeah, that's Simon Pagano in 10th position as well.
You always know
Maya
who's in
Shank.
pink.
Yeah, Maya Shank Racing. Same colour for Hello Castroneves as well, actually, so it makes
Yeah.
it easy to
Okay, that's
identify.
half tank.
Herta Radio. He's our race lead at the moment.
All the
He's
rest
who we're
look like
listening to.
condiments.
Okay. As they come through.
Mustard.
Not banana.
Mustard, banana, take your pick.
Fuel. This is a fuel hose rig. Now,
Could be lemon for all I know.
we're getting ready for green flag pit stops. Not many people took the opportunity to pit onto that caution because it was way too early. So I wonder how many times, as if you're watching along with us on the YouTube chat there as well
What's
with the
going
Twitch
on?
chat, there's the contact that Sato
Alright,
had
copy that.
in a GIF just alongside our monitor. So if that's why we've got Twitter up, you'll see it eventually as well with people making GIFs out of it from IndyCar itself, actually. That one. Using the hashtag IndyCar and the very complicated hashtag
Be your best to
AG.
manage 'em.
Yeah, the hashtag AG.
Yep.
Good, yeah. The hashtag AGPLB. So the Acura Grand Prix Long Beach AGPLB is the hashtag. Just use hashtag IndyCar, you'll get through up here in the comments box as well. It never fails.
And JP Motorsport.
Yeah, hashtag JB Motorsport as well. That'll
Three.
get direct through to me and Josh up here in the comments box as well. 3 laps to go in the.
Well,
race.
I haven't got it open because I've not got enough screens.
Don't worry, I've got it set up on my phone. It'll tell me automatically. Pit lane, Megan, throw up the pit. Throw up the fader. We've got someone from pit lane. Hold on.
And they're on a winner.
No, we don't. It's down to Tom.
I was wondering what the hell you meant then.
I thought we were down in pit lane with a pit reporter, but we're not. Tom Gamble will take you through. So, ad break now for our NBC viewers. If you're on Sky Sports F1 in the UK, you're live with us still. And we're lap 16 of 85 here for this Grand Prix of Long Beach. Herta leads by 1.4 seconds. So far, everyone's following in a train. No one wants to make the move.
Oh, making a move.
Brilliant round the outside as well.
Failed of a move.
It's Christian Lundgaard trying to get through. Lundgaard's trying to pass Takuma Sato. If my servants are correct on the timing screens, it's Lundgaard trying to pass Sato.
Oh, let's see about the cursed corner. Going a bit too fast there. Ooh,
No one's made the move.
Dixon
Yeah.
better crash there.
Yeah, that's called dedication. Goat. Morris says, "What a legend" as well. And Morris also said, "Got to say, mate, your dedication is so insane. Every time you are streaming, keep it up. Keep going, mate. Thank you very much, Morris, as well. We are going to keep going for this one. So that means a lot, actually. So thank you very much there as well. Very, very nice of you as well. And thanks to Simple as well, saying he's been up every day this weekend since 3 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do this
He
as
has.
well and keep all this
I'm
sorted.
surprised he hasn't been cranky.
It's been fantastic, actually. Been really enjoying this weekend. It's been a great, great weekend. So, thanks for all the love there for that.
We here won't see him until noon
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It makes me feel good that people are enjoying the commentaries and people are enjoying the coverage. So thank you, Morris, for saying that as well. Thank you very much as well. And couldn't do it as well without Josh Plays in the pits, Megan up in the box, Ian Birch as well, and of course Synthol who joined me for the very early morning shifts as well with practice 1 and practice 3 as well. The whole team this weekend has been fantastic.
Pink 5.
And of course,
Plus 1.5 over Newgard.
this is our last race of the day. And it has to be the longest one of the day as well. 2.5 hours the Grand Prix of Long Beach is scheduled to last as well. So it had to be the longest one to
Seems to be
finish.
going that way, though.
I did not sign up for 2.5 hours.
Trust me, it'll fly by. Last time it both this race last year and Nashville. Oh my God, Nashville.
No, we don't talk about Nashville.
That was so long. That was my first ever one as well doing this.
Do you not remember the Indy 500?
Apart from Indy 500.
That was 4 hours.
Yeah, apart from that was kind of guaranteed.
Indy's a long race. Indy's a very long race.
My first ever one properly, that's not Indy 500.
Yes, that was Nashville, yeah.
Yeah, that was like hell.
Well, we had,
also so fun.
what was it, 3 red flags?
Yeah, that's what was fun about it.
Yeah, 3 red flags in that one, sitting around to like 1 a.m. in the morning. We've got this horrible little fly hanging around the box now at the moment.
Should I kill
No,
it?
just get it out of my way because it's annoying me. Anyway,
I can kill it.
I don't know what it is actually. It's,
Okay, you're looking at about 10 more laps on this set. You, Newgarden, and Plo are pulling away from the rest of the field. You're still plus 1.5.
it's one of those annoying little gnat flies as well. If it lands on things, it's a problem.
Here we have a wild Joshua and Megan Burks trying to get a fly.
Well,
because the race is currently very boring.
We're going to go back to practice 1 if you're watching along with us as well. This is Jimmy Johnson smashing into the wall down at turn 8 as well. Down at the Pirelli GT4 America paddock section of the track as well. Broke off the front suspension. In practice 2, another red flag came out. Jimmy Johnson. This is Alexander Rossi we're watching now as well. Now back with Jimmy Johnson. He went into the wall again in practice 2. Down at turn number 1. He was batting the steering wheel as well. He knows exactly how much it hurt. So he's trying not to crash in the race here after he had to be medically cleared to take part in this Grand Prix. Well, I'd like to point out as well, the doctors did not want him to race, but he is racing as well. And of course, how can I forget Edward Hunter? I can't, for the Formula E race. I was thinking about the F1 races we've been doing this weekend, but Edward Hunter and Jack Pickering as well has been trackside for us as well for Formula E in Rome, covering for Formula E Zone as well, and kindly letting us use some of the interviews that he did this weekend as well. Been absolutely fantastic.
Most of the team has been on this weekend.
At the inside, this is Rossi trying to take the move on Rosencrest. Not working. Rosencrest shuts the door.
Rosencrest, quick, run away.
Very, very close.
Drive away, I should say.
I'm thinking to myself, I think the entire team has been on this weekend in some form. Another Rosencrest locks up. Nearly goes into the wall. Down at turn number 8 as well.
Barring a couple.
Synthol was in practice 1 or 2.
Practice one and practice 3. So Synthel's been on this weekend. I think the whole team's been on. I think every commentator on this channel's been on.
Yeah.
Can't think of one that hasn't.
The only ones I can think of
Adam's
is Adam and Matthew from USRN.
Yeah, Matthew was supposed to be on for the race, but that was in case Dad couldn't make it. He did.
That I don't think it's been on.
Yeah, I think that's it. So it's only Adam who hasn't been
They
on
get
this
a week
weekend.
off.
Adam, I want you to do a practice session soon.
Run.
Oh, thanks. That's nice. So Rosencrest has passed Rossi. While we've been discussing that, the cameras have come back to him. Rosencrest has got past Rossi. Now Rossi desperately trying to get through on the inside of turn 1. Rossi goes low on the brakes and they make contact. And Rossi makes contact with Rosencrest. Rosencrest, though.
Come on, Felix, run away.
He manages to keep it going, but he loses a handful of positions to Rossi, Ericsson, and Grosjean. And now Ericsson is right in the back of Rossi. It's Formula 1 drivers galore. Literally, Rossi, Ericsson, Grosjean as well.
Power overtook Rosencrest.
There you go, up the inside. Rosencrest must have damage. Let's take a look at it, Megs. What do you think? Too late? Too late? Or did Rosencrest turn in on him? Or Rossi locked up as well?
I think it was an accident overall. Though things could have been done to avoid that. I think it was more of the pursuit of wanting to be ahead.
Yeah, Rossi locked up. Rosencrest turned in. They both locked up. They just went deep into turn 1. That was
been an accident.
6 and 1 half of a dozen the other. Yeah, and let's take a look. Yeah, well, Rosencrest was turning in. Rossi had already locked up, but I think that was Rosencrest's fault. To be fair, Rosencrest shouldn't have turned in when Rossi was that far alongside. He was that far alongside. So, as you say, Josh, Dixon in the pit lane. He's changing off the alternate tyre. Let us know what he changes onto as he comes through. has 1.1 second now. Herta has to Newgarden as things currently stand as well.
Black, the primary, I believe they are.
Black primary tyres, okay. Not bad, actually. Further back.
Right, so Herta has stayed in the lead. Scott Dixon pits. Please be for a reason that you have to stay
No,
in.
Megan, Josh just said that as well. He's gone to black primaries. He's left the pit lane now. Pit stop's coming in.
Crash on the way out.
Dixon came in, then went back out again. So, don't know if that timing screen's a little behind there. No, it's bang on time. Okay, so...
He just wanted to do a
Oh!
flyby.
Pato O'Ward!
Front right's barely holding on now.
That's what. That's
All right, copy
Herta.
that.
O'Ward has passed his teammate Rosenquist for 10th position as well. So Rossi definitely.
VK pits.
Okay. Oh, VK. VK comes in. Okay. They're all coming in.
All the people I'm picking are coming in.
Synthel says, I think
Prestige.
Rossi will get the blame because he locked up on the inside. Yeah, but Rosenquist turned in on him as well. But I think it was 50-50 or 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. He was, in Martin Brundle terms, they were both a day late and $1 short.
Pink 3.
And as they come through, look at this.
Yes, we've moved on from Formula One. That was 12 hours ago.
Doesn't feel like it.
MotoGP was earlier. Let's move on to that.
It was.
VK black primaries.
Oh, speaking of.
It was longer than 14. It was about 15 hours ago. Actually,
Last
thinking about
lap.
it. Oh, for
Four. Moto 3.
no, they've taken the checkered flag.
Was
They've all
9
finished.
a.m.
Oh.
So it finished 13 hours and half an hour ago. I think. No, 13 hours and 45.
Wow. That's a long day we've had. We've covered Formula E in that time, MotoGP, and now covering the IndyCar.
Rosenquist pits.
Needed to. He's coming.
Lap
Well,
times are still good.
Rosenquist saying that they're still good, but Herta saying that the tyres are still good. Rosenquist pits as he loses a position to Kyle Kirkwood, and now Rosenquist with that damage is, I presume something's damaged. It's got to be because he's dropped so many positions after that massive contact. I wouldn't be
because he's on a
surprised if maybe suspension. Although the wheel looks quite straight, Megan.
Go to pink 5. Pink
Is it
5
passing the
plus
pit lane?
1.5.
Where's his team?
Right at the end. Well,
We
near
really
the end.
should not be
how
saving
annoying
fuel
is
if we
that
don't have to.
Yeah, Rosenquist pit lane is right at the exit, just outside of pit out. He's the last one.
No driver saving. You're
So-
doing good. Plus
so-
1.7. You're pulling away right now.
Off go the Reds, on to go the Blacks. Is that right, Josh?
Yep.
So black primaries go on.
Confirmed.
Do you know?
Saying Rosenquist has or in Formula One terms, over.
I love that.
Do you know, I
Need a
had
radio.
the fright of my life when I
You are
woke
still the
up.
fastest car on track.
He
'Cause
is.
When I first woke up, it was
Harvey
7:15.
pits.
Harvey coming in.
See what I mean? When people I pick are coming in.
Yeah, that is true, to be fair, but then you did pick about half the field.
No, I picked 5 people.
Look at the closing
You
speed from
always
Marcus
do.
Ericsson. Rossi's gone in the middle of the track. Ericsson looks left and right to try and make the move, but that was so much dramatic closing speed. He must have been on push to pass, and he was. He did use push to pass. Rossi's only got 96 seconds left of push to pass, I've just noticed on the timing screen. Only 96 seconds.
Using a little bit.
Ericsson has 163 seconds of push to pass.
Yeah, Rosenquist has 99. That's the second.
Ericsson up the inside, gets through, makes the move. A brilliant one as well, down the inside at turn 6 and gets ahead. So Marcus Ericsson moves up to 4th position. Rossi beginning to drop back now as well. They're going to have to pit. They're going to all have to pit. Megs, look at Grosjean now coming through.
Yeah, I had the fright of my life when I woke up.
Why?
Because when I woke
Trying to go
up,
4 or 5 more here. You are plus 12 over P4.
I genuinely believed that you were still asleep.
Yeah, the soundproofing's worked, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I got up and I was just like, oh my god, why can't I hear Joshua? And I was just,
Grosjean! Sorry, question. Grosjean to the inside at turn 1 to get ahead of Rossi as well, and does it. Suddenly, this race is coming alive, but only at turn 1. It's when the alternate strategies start to come into play. How much starting fuel did these guys have? It's all coming in now as Helio Castroneves comes into the pit lane, trying to make it the dream season. He comes in now.
yeah. And I quickly went on my phone to try and get the stream.
YouTube
up.
stream, yeah?
Yeah. Though that was taking forever to load for me. So I ran out onto a landing and was just like, Mom, please tell me you woke up Joshua to make sure he didn't fall asleep again because he was so tired. And
Oh,
she's
what's
like,
up?
she was just like, he's awake, he's so uncomfortable. I was like, really? I went back and you were.
I did get told this by Mum when I left the box after Australia.
Because I was just like, why is it so quiet? And your room door was closed and you never have it closed. So I was just like, please tell me she didn't.
Closed it because there's the television on. As they come through, who's that diving into the pit lane? Someone was raised. It's Rossi. Rossi finally pits.
So I was terrified.
Alexander Rossi comes into the pit lane. Well, he had to, didn't he? He had to come into the pits. He was hemorrhaging time. He was on the red alternate strategy tyre. A lot of fuel going in that car. Lot of fuel indeed. And a long time on the tyres. That was like a 15-second stop, Megs. That's really long. Let's take a look. We're watching for Rossi on the board. He's not there, actually, under green flag pit stops, is he? So that's gone wrong. That's a wrong graphic. And I think we can stop that now, considering that the race has been over for about 5-6 minutes.
Plus 1.2.
Yeah, I did consider stopping it, though.
I haven't looked. Oh, I can't kick it off. Hang on. I can't see. I didn't see. I actually did not see. Alex Palou comes into the pit lane. So I actually don't know who won the MotoGP. So the Moto 3 race. That's great to know.
I'm going to check.
The winner was bleep, bleep.
To find out, you can tune in and watch all 4 of the
We're
Moto 2,
looking
Moto
at a
3
couple
races
more here,
next
bud.
week.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you can watch all 4 of the Moto 2, Moto 3 races next week and throughout Easter as well, as we'll be airing them on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday over Easter as well for your viewing pleasure and to keep our analytics up. Alex Palou comes into the pit lane. I've saved them. I knew it was coming. Award pits as well, so the 2 front runners coming in.
Outside of the pit lane box.
Absolutely, and hopefully I'll either be in this country or I'll be on holiday for a weekend away.
Either one.
Well,
Doubt it though.
you'll either be in the commentary box doing something, in another country, or down in Throxton, probably.
Yeah, one of those 2. It was either...
Take 3, overtake for lap time.
Oh, and I also found my binoculars.
handy. You need those at Thruxton. I thought we had yellow, but we don't because it's Pato Ward has come back into the pit lane from 17th place.
Crash!
Oh, I thought that was genuine there. No one's crashed. Megan's just saying she wants to crash. Nice binoculars, those. Actually, those are really nice lightweight binoculars. Oh!
That reminds me of your
Saying of
silver
that,
ones.
one of the McLarens was got run. Was that? That's Pato.
Yeah, hit this lap. Pit. Spray it.
Pato made a mistake coming out the pit lane, just dragged it a little bit wide. And I'm being told that, you heard it as well. Herta coming into the pit lane this lap. Pagino and Kirkwood pitting as well. It's all go now.
I thought I'd say crash and he nearly crashed.
I forgot my dog nibbled the ends of C's.
That's all right. Get some hot glue. That'll fix it. Synthol says, do you think Rosenquist has suspension damage? I think he does. Adam says as well, Josh, you deserve a trophy for the awesome job you've done. You've done all this weekend. Thank you very much indeed.
I could give him back his fencing trophy.
You taking my fencing trophy?
No.
Oh.
Oh, there's something in front. There's something in front. No.
It's a nut. It's a nut. It's a nut. He's going over it. Oh, it's one of the nuts to control
It's
the
blown
wheels.
off.
Hit this lap. Pit.
It's flown off into the side thing.
Copy.
And that's not Cosmo. Which one is that? That's Pagino. It's
You want to change it
Pagino.
for Scuff Black?
The nut flew off to the side where people are.
The
One
locking nut is not on. Ericsson takes the lead. Grosjean and Herta come into the
Okay,
pit
minus
lane.
1 turn of front wing. Scuff
Who was
Black.
that again?
That was Pagino. Watch
Hey,
out
hit
for
your mark.
Pagino. Is his tyre actually connected? It looks like it isn't. Would have flown off by now. But indeed, he ran over one of the locking nuts. It came off. And Herta almost
Here we
went to the
are.
wrong
3,
pit box there.
2,
And away
1.
he is.
In. Steering wheel straight. Foot on the brake.
This is live team radio from what you're hearing as it's a long fuel stop. Black
Watch it.
primaries. And away.
Go. You're
I
clear.
really
All
wish
clear.
I could tell from the locking
And look,
nut.
here comes Grosjean. Grosjean goes through as well. TV pictures, timing, and the radio are all in sync for once. As well, that's something that's good looking forward to. And Sky,
Overtake for lap time on your out lap.
Herta was a 9-second stop. Grosjean 7-second stop. Sato 9.1. David McCulkers pits as well. Grosjean 7.9. He's the fastest so far. Daly 8.3. 8.1 for David McCulkers, as I said as well. There's a car off, and it is Pagino, Megan.
Knew it!
It's Pagino. He's gone running the runoff area, but he has come back on the track now. I guess he locked up and had to do a 360. Surprised that
No
didn't cause a
wonder.
caution, but yeah, Pagino, I think, might box this lap. He might have a more bigger problem than we thought. Has he gone through the pit lane?
You can see problems
No.
with his front, like, Right.
Passionate continues. Newgarden leads. Ericsson is in the pits as well. And Newgarden, McLaughlin, Ericsson, Ilott all in the pit lane now. This is the green flag pit stop running in the race, suddenly coming alive. Power takes the lead from Ray Hall second. Good start. Black primaries for Newgarden as well. As you saw
that was quite a lot of
Lee.
speed.
Yes, you saw Kevin Lee right next to him.
Newgarden had quite a lot of speed for him. He literally made so much marks, like just in 1 second.
8.8 second stop at the moment as well. Now is Herter going to get out ahead of Newgarden? This is crucial for the net lead of the race.
You'll be racing Newgarden at the end of pit lane.
Yeah, you are.
What happened with Palou?
That's
How did he
Palou.
jump us by so much?
He deliberately went as close to that line as he could.
He did.
Had a little bit of a slow stop there, bud.
Palou has jumped. Alex Palou has now jumped Joseph Newgarden. And
Ilott pits.
Ilott in the pits. And yeah, Herter has come out behind. We're just double checking because the timer screen hasn't updated yet. He has come out behind Newgarden. Yes, he has. We see on our
Ray Hall
pictures.
power pit.
Power, Great Hall, Newgarden, Longard, McLaughlin.
Pits.
The timing screen's yet to update. It's showing people on different laps to what they are. Power, Ray Hall, Longard, all in the pit lane. Devlin Di Francesco takes the lead of the Long
There's a car
Beach Grand
slowing.
Prix.
Or is that going into the pit lane?
No, it is a car slowing. It is a car slowing. It's the number 30, and that is Christian Longard. Longard slow on pit entrance. He's got it through, so it's a local yellow, not a full course yellow. And they shouldn't have to throw full course yellow because it's in the pit lane. He's touring
wrong?
down. I think the engine might have gone. Oh, he's put it into anti-stall. Hang on.
Sorry.
They managed that. So
No
Christian
engine.
Lundgaard.
That was Tom Gamehall. Yeah, they've lost the engine, so it's been pushed through, but it looks okay to me. We're still in green flag conditions.
Yeah,
Go on.
we are still.
Green, yeah.
Why
As
is it
things
not working?
stand.
I'll tell you what, McCulker's better look.
It ruined it for me. Hang on a minute.
Green at the moment as McCulker.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, still green.
McCulker's better watch out because he's still in pit lane.
Yeah, how long has he been in there? Long time now, hasn't it?
A long.
Yeah, David
time.
McCulker's.
Also, he's got to be in yellow. Oh, he's just come out now. He's
What?
made it out.
Okay, going through as well. Cynthia says it's been a while, but the race is starting to get alive. Do you think there'll be another caution?
He's back in it.
I think there could be another caution at some point in this race.
Josh.
Almost certainly. Megan.
Back in it.
Vanguard or McCulker's?
No, McCulker's is back in the pit lane.
This
And he's
dri-
out again.
Yeah, this driver track is not showing in the pit lane. That one is there. The two monitors appear showing the live time is changing over.
Is he or isn't he?
Has anyone ever gone over those plants and the sort of half roundabout corner? Yes, they have several times in the Long Beach history. They've gone over that.
I bet the garden was like, really?
Well, actually, it's not originally part of the Grand Prix layout. When Formula 1 used to race here, this section didn't exist. It was added specifically for Indy cars.
I bet the gardener's idea is just like, do you know what? If you're going to ruin it, you should fix it.
Long Beach has had many different track configuration over the years as well. This is the classic with a twist of new corners as well. And this is the favourite
Is that Herter?
of everybody. That was Herter challenging Newgarden, but it's Alex Palou technically in the net lead of the race. Here we go. So Devlin Di Francesco leads the race. The timing screen's updated. He comes into the pit lane. So Palou leads. Newgarden second. Herter third. And they've all pitted so far. So Alex Palou is your official net race leader.
Francesco pits, the leader pits.
Herter is looking for an outside way to get past. Who do you say it was?
Newgarden.
Newgarden. Yeah, Newgarden. Oh, you see how he has so much room to go past on the inside, though I don't think he thinks he can make it on the inside, so he's looking for a way where he can actually get around the outside.
Well put. Can't add in the cold run pits as well, actually.
So next time that it goes left, no, a corner not like this, like a proper corner where he can hope that
Swing you around.
Newgarden goes a little bit.
Locked up goes deep.
Yeah, locked up goes deep.
Like down
Then-
at turn 6 and 7, which we're approaching now. Down here, though.
He's hoping
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, caution!
Who is that?
It's a 360 at the
We're
roundabout.
He's number
staying
3.
green.
Oh,
It's
clever
Con-
going round.
It's
Car number
McLaughlin.
3, McLaughlin.
It's Scott McLaughlin.
I did nothing this time. I chose him to win, not to go round.
He clipped the curb. He touched the wall and clipped the curb when trying to get past Tatiana Calderon, and that's what put McLaughlin into the 360. Watch the rear left, touches the wall, gets spun round. We've seen so many drivers do that, especially as well actually in Formula E. Still no caution. We stay green. Surprised, and that Marshall did not flinch, did he?
Yeah, but it's just like If it happens, it happens.
The balls on that Marshall.
I hate
Come
to
on,
do so,
faster. I'm
but
just fucking
it is
stuck
what
now.
it is.
That
Yeah, copy
Marshall.
that. A lot of race left here. 51 to go.
He's right. 51 laps to go.
That Marshall's brave.
So, it's lap 35 of this race. Out of 85, 51 laps to go, and we've been racing for around about an hour. Do you see how long this race gets?
Didn't realise it was an hour.
Yeah, it's right about those. We've been on here for 56 minutes.
And this, oh, there's another spinner.
Can't see where just yet. Who is it,
Please
Josh?
don't.
It's
You
the
got-
hairpin.
It's Devlin Di Francesco, and he gets going again. And that
And go straight into the pit lane.
he's broken the rear suspension. He's got a puncture rear right. Puncture rear right. Look, the suspension's flashing around.
Oh, poor Mustard.
So Devlin Di Francesco, well, the man who crashes in every single race anyway, stays out. That'd be good if he's a caution. He could flash it yellow. Oh, he hit the wall. Way before the hairpin. He hit the wall at the exit of turn 9, Megan.
It's like he accidentally touched the wall and then decided to hug it.
Comes to the hairpin, locks the rear, and just round she
Oh,
goes.
what
He
a
ain't having
camera
a good
shot
day.
that is.
He ain't having a good day.
Oh, I agree with Josh Place. What an
Ooh.
angle that was. Right in front of the camera, we get a spinner. Oh, that is.
That's going to be some people's
Yeah.
screensavers.
And the
Car
suspension's damaged.
30 is now Command Blue eligible. Push to pass has been disabled. And
So-
car 30
Christian Lundgaard.
is Christian Lundgaard.
Yeah, so he's been given the blue flag treatment because he's getting involved with the leaders at the front here. So this is going to be race on now for everybody as we
Oh,
try and
and
continue
hang on a
this
minute.
race.
It's
It's
just,
lap 36 out of 85. Palou, Newgarden,
Oh,
Herta,
would you look at that?
Ericsson as well. Following there as well. Dixon 5th. Grosjean is P6. Power is 7th. Rossi 8th. Award 9th. And Rahal rounding out the top 10. And that's thing stand Megan as well. An interesting thing.
Be racing Newgarden at the end of pit lane.
What happened with Palou? How did he jump us by so much?
Just had a little bit of a slow stop there, but
That was Herta's radio that we heard, Megan, on the radio. And it's getting close again, isn't it?
It is getting close. Maybe
yeah, let's go
you
pink
win.
5, pink
Who's your
5.
money on?
You
Who's
go
your money
back
on to win
three
this race?
anytime
There's
if
going to be a
you
pick
think you
between
get
the
a
two.
run.
What,
Newgarden.
is it Palou?
It's Newgarden.
Newgarden. Sorry, I've got my headphones on at the moment. Tell you what, though, I've never actually commentated without the headphones on for a second. My
Herta
ears
nearly
needed a
went
break,
into the
but
back, it
let me
looked
tell you
like.
something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and that's up the inside. Nice move from Herta. And I think he was lapping a car there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was.
David McCulcus, he was getting out of the way of. Yeah, David McCulcus.
That was almost a
Let me tell you something. Without headphones on, you cannot hear a word you are saying.
Really?
Without headphones on, you can't hear a word anybody's saying in this commentary box. It's unbelievable. Top 5, Palou, Newgarden, Herta, and Ericsson and Dixon as well. But you honestly cannot hear a word. So how on earth anybody ever complains about the commentary box? I've got no idea. Because you can't hear a thing in here.
Because they can.
I'm
Right,
sitting
so
right next to
here
Nick and I
we
can't
have
hear. Just
a
please.
road Joshua Burks with no headphones
I'll
on,
put them on now.
having no idea what we are talking about, and we could be saying some things.
Well,
which we
you
shouldn't
could.
be
You can hear
saying.
me.
Yeah, I've agreed to. I've agreed
And
to those things.
Devlin Di Francesco is officially out of the race due to contact.
Oh, so that's it. That's
But
it.
it's saying on here he's out of the pit lane, but on the
Poor
commentary it's saying he's out of the race.
Poor Di Francesco. That's
Yeah.
free now.
He's out of the race. By the way, sorry I coughed. I pressed the mute button and it unmuted itself. So my fault. The button's getting stuck. Anyways.
Welcome to live broadcasting, and guess what? Command blue flag for car 30.
That again is Christian
Lundgaard.
Lundgaard. And Lundgaard, where is he on the field? He's down to 25th place, so he's last effectively. And he's a lap down Devlin Di Francesco, who's been put back into the pit lane, but it keeps ticking off it as well, so it keeps getting flicked up and off.
Yeah.
I think our timing screen, even though it is synced up, the data getting to it seems to be a little bit different to what you're seeing at home on your
Yep,
monitors.
and there's Francesco's car being wheeled up.
That's why it's triggered the sensor that it's crossed the pit lane entrance. That's why the pit lane got a signal. It crossed the pit lane.
This kind of reminds me of McDonald's.
He is out of the race though, completely. So that's what, 3
So pink
retirements?
6.
Yeah.
You're 3.6 behind Palou, 8/10 behind Newgarden. They're all right there.
Yeah, Devlin Di Francesco, Christian Lundgaard, and Dalton Kellett. 3 cars officially out of this race at Long Beach.
It's like Colton.
Yeah, one ball Colton Herta right now. 3rd at the moment. Palou leads. He's got a 2.8 second gap to Joseph Newgarden. Scott Dixon, by the way, 85 seconds left of push to pass, but I don't even think he's the worst because I think Alexander Rossi has 81 seconds of push to pass left in this race.
Yep.
So them two are the worst. According to our timing screens up in the box.
VK has 87, Rosenquist 99, Harvey 96.
Pagano's the best with it. He's got 173 left.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he's saving it.
Who's got
Money.
173? Who's got 173?
No,
Pagano.
185 for Dalton Kellett, but of course he's out of the race.
Yeah.
Simon Pagano, 173 seconds of push to pass left on
Same
that board.
with Tatiana Calderon. She's got 167.
Cynthia agrees. Sorry, I'm not keeping across the chat quickly here as well. Cynthia agrees saying, I think it's time for a new caution to get the field back together. I do too. It's about time that it all gets bunched back up again as they come up.
Podium super trucks at Long Beach this weekend.
I think they have, yeah.
I love the stadium super trucks. There's, what was the main headline here? Was it IndyCar? Was it IMSA?
IndyCar's the main one. IMSA don't think I've raced here this weekend, I don't think. Well, at least I don't think they have. IndyCar is the main series.
It was on Pick a Winner for Grid Network.
Well, they'll probably correct me and say it was IMSA then. I think maybe it's an IMSA IndyCar doubleheader. Because it is Long Beach as well, I think it probably is a doubleheader. Like we have NASCAR.
IMSA was racing on Thursday.
Because we've got NASCAR and IndyCar do doubleheaders at Indianapolis, don't they, in the Harvest Grand Prix.
Yeah.
In October, I want to say? No, it can't be. September. Or late August. One of the two. When is Harvest Festival? Must be September, right?
September or...
Can't be August because we're doing it in school.
September, October time.
Yeah. That's when the calendar ran late last year.
End of September, early October.
Cars are coming in really fast, by the way.
We're coming up there, by the way, ready to the month of May.
Okay, copy that.
I thought we're still in April.
Yeah, but we haven't got that many IndyCar races left before we hit the ovals as well. In fact, looking at it, I think the last race is Barber Motorsport on the 1st of May, alongside the Spanish Grand Prix for MotoGP and the Formula E Grand Prix. So
I think
the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
I think we may get another caution.
Oh yeah, good point.
Sorry, I could not pull that off. Like,
No.
I could not pull that off.
I never know how to feel about April.
Not, Cynthia says, not even halfway there yet. I got school tomorrow. As I said earlier on to you both here in the box, Meg and Josh.
Wait, you've got school tomorrow? What happens to
Cynthia
Easter
has.
holidays?
Not sure. As I was saying as well earlier on, this Grand Prix at Long Beach, it's very much like Formula One's Monaco Grand Prix. Everyone looks forward to it because it's very pretty, but the racing is actually really long and really dull at some points. We get a few flash of pan moments, but other times it's mainly just like a conversation for 2 hours.
I still have a week and a day left of my Easter holidays.
The entire field is massively separated, but I do not know why they're not focusing on the midfield where the battles are actually quite close together.
I don't know. Oh my god, I just realised something. I've got a week and a day left of my Easter holidays, and yet the longest day is a day I missed because it's Bank Holiday Monday. So basically, I barely had to be at college for week after next.
Oh, another command blue flag for Lundgaard.
I'm so happy.
Let's go through the fields with Kevin Lee.
Than everybody else, but he was able to leapfrog his way through the field up to 5th. Right now, the concern, he used a ton of push to pass on this run.
Further down.
So they're going to have to save a little bit at the end. Pit at lap 52 or
It
so,
looked like
and
the
Dixon is going to have to be in major fuel save mode to the end.
Do you know
of the
that
race.
side bit? It looked like that. So I think.
Yeah, it's tired, every.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger bits. I think that's from when the contact happened.
We're not mute.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect. And Roman is very, very happy with it. And we
Flow
think
is
we have
2.8
the pace of
seconds ahead now. You guys are inching up on
the
him.
weekend so far. But can we beat him? First, they've got to get near him, Marty.
Dave, one note, Will Power was able to go 2 laps longer than all the other teams in the field on that first run of the day. It did gain him 1 spot. Handling-wise, Power very good so far. It's been a very consistent, steady start to the season so far. Also a steady day here in Long Beach for Will Power.
Alexander Rossi is in 8th position. Got a little bit held up and behind on the pace because of the McLaren car of Rosenquist. Had a a great test at Barber Motorsports Park on Monday. Brian Barber, his strategist, told me that has given him much better drivability for this car, and they think it improved his chances today. Kevin?
Dave Pottle Ward was a championship contender last year, but it's been a very frustrating start, and he opened up to me this morning very honest about he is going to stop listening and caring what other people think is best for me. I know what's best. My engineers here know what's best. I have the impression he wants to really stop using the influence from the UK-based group from McLaren. Wants the on-track engineers, wants a full reset to the season. Feels pretty good about where things are at so far this weekend, Dave.
Graham Rahal's been frustrated with himself earlier this year at St. Petersburg. Felt like he could get some things corrected here, but qualifying did not go well. What has he done? What Graham Rahal does. Steadily working his way by cars. Decent strategy so far. Up 3 positions for the veteran. Meanwhile, behind him, on the opposite end, rookie Kyle Kirkwood. Why is he so good here on the coast in his first time at Long Beach? Well, maybe because he's a coastal kid. The 23-year-old grew up in Jupiter, Florida, so when he came west, he wanted to go surfing. Surfs all the time in his free time at home in Florida. Came out here with Townsend Bell and others and carved the waves. T-Bell, how good was he?
He was pretty darn good.
I'm not surprised. That's through the field then with our pit reporters down on the ground for NBC as they come through. In Miami, the F1 race starts relatively late as well. I think 9:30 p.m. my time. It's 8:30 p.m. Miami our time up here in the comms box for that one. So that's going to be an interesting one in Miami. But we're not covering on USRN, actually. Matthew Owens and Matt White are taking through USRN.
Let me guess, they're doing all of the US races.
I think they are, yeah. And Canada.
Because you've done 2.
Yeah.
How many laps till we pit?
And you said you were doing all but 5. So there's been
12 to
3
15.
races.
I think they've done the start. They're
Yep.
doing the 2 Americans. Then they're doing Canada. And I think they're doing the season finale as well. And we're doing the rest. I think that's how it works at the moment. As we've got no Tom Gable, so let's throw the fader up and do some radio commentary with some car action, shall we? Because we're on board now with Romain Grosjean, and he is fighting down Scott Dixon, as things currently stand as well. Dixon running in P5. Guys coming through at the moment.
Right, so...
Just enjoying the sound for a second, actually. It's quite nice as they come through.
Oh, that was a little bit too close.
Yeah, he's sliding the rear, isn't he, for Grosjean? 95, 110 miles an hour. Keeps accelerating.
Careful.
Jumps the curves, coming out of turn 8.
That was quite a smooth turn.
Down the bridge, Seaside Way, towards turn 9, cuts the front, because Herta is closing in on Newgarden.
Go to the inside.
Lap 46 of 85. And Herta is a second back, actually. It's 0.6 of a second, apparently, according to this, because Newgarden's hit traffic, actually. So there's a lot of blue flags out there at the moment being caught up.
He needs to go to the inside.
Closing through now as well. Oh, big twitch from Herta as well.
Oh, what was that?
That was one of the lap cars getting out of the way, so it's not anyone. It's not Palou. Don't lose it. It's not Palou. Don't worry.
Race control.
Go on.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, is it the Alex Palou leads thing?
Simon had to know improved to 18.
I got the same thing on the iPad.
Yeah, we do not talk about in the first IndyCar race where you said, let's go down to our pit lane reporters. Me not realising that you meant the NPC pit lane reporters,
sorry.
not me.
Sorry. Well, you're at race control pit lane, aren't you? So I always say race control or down to pit lane or something like that. Lap 46 then.
Newgarden has 117 overtake ahead, Palou 132.
I think Tom Gable's mistimed a bathroom break because he's disappeared in this race. But don't worry, we've got you covered. As, again, Herta's getting awfully close to the back of Newgarden. They're running together for second place as things stand. Oh, they're back on break. That's a shame. Look at this, though. It's getting closer. Herta challenging down second place, and then he can set off to try and get Alex Palou. The race is slowly coming to them. Just quickly as well, I'm surprised they put a sprint race for Imola. Doesn't look like there's one of the front tracks for a sprint to be,
Right, so coming round the corner, there's a lot of sand down that... further down that way. Was there an oil spill? Yeah, though, I know it's a beach, but still. It doesn't explain why there's sand on a track. I mean, have you heard of things called brushes?
You've never been to Punta del Este, have you? In Formula E?
No, but I know there's a thing called bushes.
Sand everywhere. Let me tell you that right now as well. I could do with some sun and humidity right now, I'll tell you that.
There's also water everywhere.
I need a vacation. That's what I need. After this weekend, I need to rest the voice with some strepsils as well. Last time we had a race like this where it was busy all day, it was a few weeks ago. And I lost my voice on the Monday, and I can feel it going now. So Monday's going to be interesting. I've still got to do a Moto 3 race as well. I'm only
What's that?
It's my chair. I'm glad at the moment, though, that there's no PSGL because the F1 game has gone glitching again. So it's been cancelled for now.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
What was it?
Me going, screw it.
So much faster, but nowhere to go.
Yeah, copy that. Just save a little fuel. We'll overcut him.
That's Herta's radio that we've had open all race as well. And he is saying that I can't get through. There's nowhere to go. And Newgarden is just continuing that gap. And this was on board at the pit stop, Megan.
Ooh.
He made an error, nearly going to the wrong pit box.
Almost hit someone as well.
And then it was an awfully long stop as well. And it cost Newgarden, it cost Herta the position.
It did, which was unfortunate. Fortunate for you two.
Josh
Also
Place.
unfortunate timing.
Oh, hello.
I'm back.
I'm just saying to you because
I
you're
know
the
what's
news.
going on. You don't have to tell me the strategy over the
All I
radio.
was going to say is I'm going
Copy that,
to
bud.
be back as I'm going to take a photo of my setup for this race, my upgraded one, and put it in the Discord.
Absolutely, go off you go.
Right, so it is lap 49, but it's going to turn 50 in a second.
No, we've just started the lap. You're perfectly fine.
Oh, perfect.
You've timed that to perfection as ever.
Lap 49 of 85, and we are around about an hour into this.
You're around about an hour into the race, yeah.
So the 2.5 hours predicted
it's
by
wrong.
Yeah, that is very, 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 very wrong. And it's
I can think we've got another 37 laps to go. That's maybe another 40 minutes.
yeah.
That's main. Let's
What
go.
time
Yeah,
does that take us to? About
10:15,
yeah.
which I think is round about the same time we were all thinking anyway, as a genuine consensus for the race of being that time.
You'd be happy with that. You'll
I
probably
would,
go
yeah.
to bed after this, aren't you?
No, I've got to do the Grid Network show at 12:30 in the morning.
Then you're not going to be
Oh,
seen until
enjoy.
noon.
I hope I had the voice to do that. I really do like appearing on those shows as well. Because IndyCar, actually, it's 90 minutes after the end of the IndyCar race, so I think that could be even 12 o'clock. I'm not sure. Maybe.
I mean, I would
11:30.
hold the pixel up to the camera, but it's got the live TV feed in it.
Oh yeah, can't do that.
Yeah.
So they come through. And again, we've had some images from IndyCar and the Detroit Grand Prix getting up there as well, flashing up on the screen. So that's on TweetDeck. That's different rules, isn't it? Going through. We've got some radio.
We're putting a yellow to twist the plate. I'll put a little message in for you. It's just like almost undrivable.
Interesting call there, as Synthel says as well. I won a league race today, lol. First time since a while. And it was so close to the last lap. I think I won with like 2 tenths ahead of the number 2. It was on Austria, by the way, so short track and many straights. So we had a long lap battle for the lead. If you've got it, I want to watch it. I love those close e-sport races, and that was absolutely fantastic. Well done, Synthel. You're a winner. Well done. Synthel wins.
Do you know what I think about that?
Is it round of applause with green lights?
Let me go into
Try pink 7. Try pink 7.
Disco mode. Have you got disco mode? That would liven up this race.
That's what I'm literally trying to get.
I think I just saw someone swimming in
The
that lake.
crowd goes wild!
Discord streaming as well. Well done. Yeah, by the way, Synthel says, haha, thanks. It's what, 50 to go? It's lap 50. 1.
Until I realised that building there, the top of it was a parking lot, I was wondering whether it was tyre tracks on the top
Please
of
note, there was not a red flag. That was just my lights doing not what I was telling it to do.
As lap cars getting out of the way. And
Yes,
have you noticed, by the way, that we've got a clock here telling us how long the race has been green for?
Yeah, I've been
good,
using it.
good. Just clicked over an hour, by the way.
Right, so we're on board with Herta at the moment, going round a very wide corner. That was a good corner. That was turn 9 apparently. I think this is turn 10 now. Right, turning into turn 11. That was quite close to the corner there, if I'm honest. Could have done that a little bit smoother. Caught the curb a little bit. Going round turn 12, roundabout, just... Oh, one straight now.
So that's the start straight, Megs. Annual league
This
commentator
is
for
12.
W Series. You could have helped out there.
Yeah, I am.
Synthil says, by the way, I'm watching secretly now as my parents want me to sleep, but I don't want to miss IndyCar. Everyone be very quiet and don't say too much noise.
I used to do that. I used to watch.
You have literally just exposed yourself.
That's the comment of the season. That's in the that's in the blooper reel for the end of the year, isn't it? They took my phone and iPad and forgot my laptop, so here I am.
I had a TV in my room.
There's another thing I could say about that, but there we go.
We can do pink 5 now, pink 5.
Do you remember
Better.
Screen Queens? Mum and Dad used to go to bed earlier then, so I used to just put it on really low. I had to train myself to listen really quietly because there was so much death.
Yeah.
Malukas has entered pits.
So David Malukas or Makulkas as well, whichever how you pronounce it as well, comes into the pit lane from 21st position, and I guess that's bad for him actually. He's 2 laps down. He's been even 3 stops today as well. It just gets worse and worse and worse. But I tell you what. Long Beach, maybe this is a race we should have done in highlight form. It wouldn't have taken very long. But we decided to have this live.
Great banter and a great off-topic chat, which we all love.
Great news actually is that I think for the majority of IndyCar races this year, they're all live because they're all late at night now and they're not really affected by anything else.
Yeah.
So that's what's great about IndyCar. It's another series we can add to the list to do live. And it is a great series. I've been commentating on it since 2016. Then I stopped for a year. I had a year out
because you couldn't.
I thought it was too. No, I watched it, but I thought it was too much.
Yeah, also because of COVID.
Ilot has entered pits.
No, I did that one.
Well, they did this during COVID.
Yeah, in America. Yeah, they did it. They did it. It started in July. It was the first one back. I remember commentating on that Texas race as well. I was sat in here with literally just one monitor.
Do you know? I think everyone's learned.
Laps to pit.
And
Dixon
this is your race.
in the pit.
Say again, Josh.
Dixon's in the pit.
I think everyone's learned.
We're looking at 3 to 5.
If I am in the box, it's gonna definitely be off topicness.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna stay in the same topic.
When me and you, Megan, are in the box, it just goes straight out the window.
Just drifts. Just like,
Yeah.
What about this?
You seem to be forgetting Ian Birch.
Yeah, where do you think I learnt that from?
Yeah. I need Synthil.
We had to get something.
I need Synthil.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
Even
that was a bit
worse when we have all 3 of us.
Yeah, well, it's IndyCar. Good stop from Dixon, then gets away and opens it up. The problem is, this race here, last time out we won an oval. That was very exciting. Constant action, constant racing as well. A fantastic grandstand finish. Long Beach is the complete opposite. We've basically gone from cocaine to flour. It's the best way to describe it.
What about sugar?
No.
See,
Sugar
you
was
can
first
say
race.
that because it's
Sugar's
post 9
Nashville.
p.m.
Yes, we can actually. It's post 9 p.m. Here in the UK.
Woo!
It is literally you've gone from cocaine to flour. It's ridiculous.
Sugar's just Nashville.
I do not know why Long Beach does not improve the track for racing. I really don't. Year after year, it's the same with Monaco. I keep saying it. If Monaco just made a few adjustments, like Casino Square, yes, it's legendary. But if you could open that up so much more by actually putting it through the actual Casino Square bit right alongside the casino, and I've done it on a simulator, it actually creates an overtaking opportunity because it becomes a very tight chicane where you can throw the car at the inside.
They could move it a little bit.
Into
that.
Nouvelle chicane. Why do you need the Nouvelle chicane? If you remove the Nouvelle chicane, you have a side-by-side throughout to back.
You could get so many cars.
Oh.
Yeah. That ridiculous corner where Leclerc crashed last year.
That's not needed.
Yeah.
That's really not needed. Palou pits.
Choked again.
Brake pedal.
Close in the pits. Okay. Push for a couple laps here.
Was that from
push.
Herta?
Yeah, Herta said the brake pedal was sticking, as well as Palou comes into the pit lane. Power pits. Rossi pits as well. Rosenquist, VK all comes in. Newgarden takes the lead of the Grand Prix of Long Beach. And Herta, with 1.3 seconds, goes into second position. So right now, the battle is on.
Pitting now.
Yeah, the timing screen's lighting up red, indicating they're in the pit lane. Daly pits. Castroneves pits as well. It's all go now. for green flag pit
9.6
stops.
stop for Rosenquist, 8.2 stop for VK, 9.1 Harvey, Palou 7.9, Rossi 13.3, Kirkwood
problem.
7.8, Power 7 seconds exactly.
Little bit of a problem with Castanovis's
There's a
rear
puncture!
right.
Puncture!
What? Where? Oh, it's Herta! Colton Herta's hit the wall! Colton, there it is, she's here! Colton Herta has hit the wall at the exit of turn 9 and is out of the Grand Prix of Long Beach. The winner from last year, the man who was looking so good, retires, and that's going to bring out the full course caution for sure because there's debris and it is a puncture and he's hit the wall.
Can
you get down here at all? Can you roll?
Isn't it?
Brian Herta doesn't know what to believe. Colton Herta is out of the Long Beach Grand Prix after hitting the wall. Down at turn 9. I'd love to see a replay. We have the onboard. Let's take a look at it.
We can see the damage. Yeah, you can hop out.
He's lost one of them.
Let's take a look. Replay time on board.
Who did I pick?
Down it's turn 8. Hits the bump, locks up, and carries way too much speed. And that's a heavy hit, Megan.
Ooh,
and we're staying green. What? How have we stayed green? Is there not any debris on the track? Where's that front wing?
Hold on, let's see.
Bang. Yeah, there's a...
Oh, no, there's no...
Has he taken it with him?
Yeah, he's taking it with him rather than everything else.
Oh, yes, he's taking the front wing with him. So we've just got away from having a caution.
Who did I pick?
I'm just going to ping at grid ranking. Oh, look at all of that debris, though.
Yeah, they need to get this. Oh, this has got to be a caution. That's right on the racing line. That is bang on the racing line.
Who did I pick
I'm
again?
just going to tweet at grid ranking so I can change my pick a winner. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And Newgarden, thinking of a caution, gets a free pit stop.
Who did I pick again?
Has no pits.
McLaughlin.
Newgarden pits.
Where is he?
Scott McLaughlin currently racing.
Looks like no one's winning.
In 18th position. So Newgarden pits. He thought he might get a free pit stop here. Now, what is IndyCar going to do? Are they going to throw the caution to recover the debris?
Still green.
No.
It's still green. I can't believe it. Surely,
I am literally got my finger right over the yellow button.
Newgarden gets out ahead of Palou, and that is so close. Palou is literally pushing Newgarden the exit of the pit lane. So Newgarden got up to speed. Palou tried to go on the inside. It hasn't worked. Palou's got much fresher tyres. They go side by side. They nearly touch. Palou has oversteer. He nearly crashes into the side of Newgarden. My goodness me. At the
Nearly
inside.
hit the wall on the inside.
And Palou
was
takes
so
it but
close.
goes too deep. Newgarden keeps the lead.
That was so close between them. Jimmy Johnson enters the pits. And it's... going for another move, I think.
Newgarden goes defensive. Palou's going to try and go around the outside. This is where the debris is at as well, so they've got to be careful not to run over it. And they just about avoid it. It's still that racing line that's very dangerous.
Go for the inside.
Well, this is the battle for the lead now without what? Without Colton Herta. 1-2 with 27 laps to go here at Long Beach.
Ooh, this is lightening up now.
We've opened up Joseph Newgarden's team radio as well, the race leader, Megan.
McCorkers pits. Right, so after that... Palou's coming back for a round 2, it seems, against Newgarden, going round for Dolphin roundabout thing.
Past the Hotel Golf Club.
Yeah, that. Right, so on the straight now, just lost him. Ooh, that attempt failed dramatically. I think giving up now, basically.
It's still not going there as well, so it's Newgarden versus Palou, 2 champions of NTT Data IndyCar Series, closing up together again. When they're going to have the power, when are they going to have the time as well? Palou on, whoa, how many tires has he done?
He's got 12 on his button. He's got 12 left.
Out of the race.
What the?
Say again, Josh.
Apparently, Ilott is out of the race, and what did Megan say?
He was the first on my list.
Oh, yeah, he was the first on the list, yeah, so Ilott's out of the race.
Please help.
Palou.
Yellow.
Palou has 12
caution.
push to
Is
pass left.
it full caution? I can't see it at the moment. It hasn't come
full
yet.
course caution.
Palou has 12 seconds of push to pass left.
We've got a full course caution. It's flashing on the monitor, and that's why. Oh, hang on a minute.
He's on the floor.
Turn 3,
Who's
stay
that?
left at turn 3, full course yellow. Full course yellow.
It's
Did we mention this?
Simon Pagino has ended up in the flowers.
Wait!
At turn 3.
What is going on?
Hang on a minute. Synthel literally asked around about 20 minutes ago, has anybody actually ever put it in the flowers?
Yep.
Simon Pagino has done it for you.
Grass all over the track.
Patino is going to have a fine coming his way, JK.
Let's take a look on the inside. Pagino gets run over, and that was by the 57.
He tried to do a 360 and went onto the grass.
It was Sato.
He went a 360, and then he decided, you know what, if I'm going to do this, go whole hog. He just drove into it.
Sato blocked him. Pagino had to get out of the way in order not to crash into the side of the 21 of Renus VK. And look, they're even laughing. Simon Pagino is on the flower bed at the hotel club at the fountain, and Synthel and the pits are closed. This is crucial.
That sounds like a Cluedo thing.
Synthel literally said, I'll even find the comment as well, because it wasn't that long ago. I'm trying to find where it is. Da-da-da. Where is it? I'm flying back up as well. Where was it? Megan, talk us to the field.
Right, so in first right now is New Garden, followed by Palu.
Here we go. At 9:24, has anyone ever gone on those plants and that sort of half roundabout
33
corner?
minutes ago.
Yeah, 33 minutes later, Simon Pagino puts it on that flower bed. Synthel, please, can I have the lottery numbers? I want them. 25 to go. One timing monitor there is frozen.
I just realised it's Synthel's first curse.
Oh, yeah. There you go, Synthel. You've cursed us in the commentary box.
Commentator's curse.
It happens to everyone eventually.
Yep.
I've got no data on one timing screen, so look at we've got this timing screen. Otherwise,
My
we would.
timing screen.
Yeah, we're down a timing screen.
Wow, those noodles are spicy.
We've got a timing screen back. And
I love spicy noodles. I'm obsessed with spicy food.
Pits are open. Pits are open. So who's going to go for it? Full caution as out, by the way.
Yeah, I've just realised I've not been doing race control messages this whole race.
You've been in the commentary box though. So leave it there.
Yeah, commentating is easy.
If it helps, the race control messages have been on the YouTube chat all race though.
The occasional
They
one.
have. Especially with the addition of Lilites, which for the first official test it went quite well.
I think it
Now I think
it did. Oh, beach anyone? That looks quite refreshing.
We should have spicy food again.
I'm just gonna go to the beach. I'll be right back.
Do you know what I want to see you try?
What?
Those flaming hot Cheetos.
What, the challenge thing? The hottest Dorito on the planet?
No. Flaming hot Cheetos.
What's all that
Wow,
about?
it is hot on that beach. And it's very, very sandy.
I'd hate that. I hate sand.
Hertz on the radio.
Got in there, locked the right front, and that's it.
I saw you put your hands inside your helmet there with her flashbacks to Nashville last year when you had such a dominant car there as well and went into the wall.
I couldn't hear you, sorry.
I said, I saw you put your hands in your helmet with her flashbacks to Nashville of last year when you had the dominant car there as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a stupid mistake.
Oh, to
we were
press the
definitely
guy.
in that thing. We were running good there in third and keeping up with Alex and Joseph, so it's unfortunate. I feel really bad, yeah.
When the pit stop sequence kind of cycled out and you were third all of a sudden, it seemed like it really, really surprised you.
I was surprised. I didn't know how that happened. So I'll have to look a little bit more into that, but the car was fantastic. My engineer Nathan here gave me a great car, and just overdid it a little bit today.
So when you walk away from this one, Colton, do you walk away saying, hey, I know we had the speed to win this race, and that's what we take moving forward?
Something like that.
Colton Herta, obviously a little upset with himself. We'll let him meet with his engineer, Nathan O'Rourke. Colton Herta, who dominated the first part of this race. He is now out of it, will not win this race today. This was Colton's wreck just a moment ago. And then the caution, the reason for this caution, Simon Pagino going through the fountain. There you go. He winds up in the garden. Did a little grass cutting. Colton Herta out. Simon Pagino coming down pit road here in a moment.
Becoming the gardener, it seems.
The gardeners will hate him.
Coming through then as well, Synthel says he was mad and decided to ruin the flowers or something as well. And he
He's
says,
a lawnmower.
and he did say, in the plants, I called it. And then Synthel says, so Megan's DNF prediction was correct. Josh and Joshua's win prediction is thrown out of the window after Herta crashed. My prediction with Ericsson's was Ericsson DNF. and indirectly murdered the flowers with my jinx, it seems, as well. It seems that way. It's a full course caution out here at the moment today.
I was quite happy with how that throw happened.
Good.
The blind moved, right?
Oh yeah.
But I didn't even throw anything. It was just a wind. It was just a breeze of my hand.
Do you know
Why has my light colour changed?
Your volume's increased as well a bit.
Do you know I had that happen the other day? I was looking, I just suddenly looked at my curtains. I noticed they were moving like they were swaying in the wind. I don't have my window open.
Creepy.
That is a bit weird.
It was creepy. That happens all the time. Weird thing is, I was thinking about my curtains moving before I even saw them moving. And then they were moving.
And the curses, my word.
1 hour, 16 minutes.
I have a gift.
1 hour, 17 minutes now since the green flag flew. And we're just under this full course yellow once again. Is this our third caution of the day or second?
Second.
Second caution of the day, right. And into the pit lane now comes the gardener, Simon Pagenaud, as well, just coming through. And he's really got, look at these, all the daisies as well. They're really going to hate him. That flower bed, I actually priced it up one year as well for a feature we did. It's around about 300 quid's worth of flowers in that flower bed, because it goes all the way around the thing usually, and it's specially grown and everything to make it all look pretty, and they go and ruin it.
I can just imagine a gardener with a rake and another with a shovel, just like
standing there looking at it, yeah.
Like that painting, though, with two gardeners.
Here we have
Swan.
a wild pedal swan.
Oh, wow. Hang on a minute.
Roaming the rivers and lakes of Long Beach.
I tell you what,
cars fly past.
Full respect to the dad there, who is doing 100% of the pedalling while his young son sits in the passenger seat, not doing anything. That is some dedication for a pedal boat, because I've been on those. I'm sure you. I don't know if you have or not, Megan.
I have.
It's incredibly hard to pedal on water.
I was very, very young and I didn't like it because I'm me.
Tell you what, that's so relaxing.
I'd love to try one again because I'm terrified of water.
We're getting ready, by the way, for the month of May. We've got quite a lot of races coming up as well. On the 1st of May, it is Barbara Motorsport Park for round 4. And then we go racing as well for the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. That is on Saturday, the 14th of May. Then you can join us for all of the testing as well. The practice sessions, I've highlighted them all as well. On the week of the 18th, it begins of May. Thursday, Friday, Saturday the 21st and Sunday the 22nd, we'll have qualifying. Don't know if that's live or not yet. We've yet to confirm our Indy 500 plans this year. All I do know is that the magic date you need to know, Sunday the 29th of May, the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indianapolis 500 all take part then, as well as the MotoGP Round 8 in Italy and the British Touring Car Race at Thruxton for round 7, 8 and 9 as well. But the 29th of Sunday, the 29th of May, is the 106th running of the Indy 500, as into the pits now comes Colton Herter's used car lot as well. Scraps, anybody?
Disclaimer. Please note, the race control messages will not be operational on the 29th of March due to the race control message operator being on site at Thruxton for the British touring cars.
May.
Hopefully the race control operator will be able to return for the Indy 500. I do not know why I made that so professional.
Well, Indy starts at 5.
It worked.
Indy starts at 5:30, I believe. Lights out for the green flag, and I think the last.
I don't think I'll be back because there's a
Touring
BTCC race at 5:15, but that will have to be highlights.
It'll be full show but delayed. So I think the current plan is race 1 will be live for Thruxton. Race 2 and race 3 will be delayed later on in the day. So
okay. Let me no, keep me
Oh,
updated
yeah.
because then I will be able to probably record stuff and then you can use that as well.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if you could record things like little updates, like safety cars or something, I could throw to you on specific laps as well. So you can still be there, and it makes it worthwhile. Also, I'll probably send you to work by getting interviews with the drivers for us on the show as well, and of course your YouTube channel on there as well. So get interviews with the drivers, and hopefully we can be trackside at Croft. I'll be trackside at Croft, hopefully, fingers crossed, and you'll have to do.
And also,
Where's Croft, by the way.
even though it is a 6-hour drive, including stops and traffic, I think my dad is hinting that he's up for it.
Hey, Croft's a good one.
Wink, 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 wink. Joss,
There we
and
go.
Joss
Trackside.
for Croft.
I'll take the headsets. Trackside at Croft. I'm up for it. That's the same weekend as the MotoGP Dutch Grand Prix. So what happened is, I'll just do the Dutch Grand Prix commentary from there, like we usually do.
Yeah.
So you just control the stream from here, because that's on the 25th and 26th of June.
I think I have
this
anything
one.
to
Yep,
do
and
those
then
days.
also in June, I think I'm on site for another touring car.
If it's before that, it would be. Let me check.
I think the first
Alton
week
Park.
of June is British touring cars.
Alton
Is it?
Park.
No. Alton Park. Let me just check my
yeah.
Google Calendar.
Yeah, first weekend of June is Oh, hang on, we're coming to the green. Gotta
We
go.
are coming to the green.
Safety car
I
coming
better
in. Here we go then. So, Joseph Newgarden leads the race with 20 laps to go. It's a sprint race here at Long Beach to get this race back underway. Alex Blue second. The field's bunched up. Drew says, you guys are hilarious. Good show. Thank you. Welcome along. Green flag is out for the third time today, and we go racing at Long Beach. Good start from Newgarden. Palou's going to try and follow him with it. It's those two again separating at the front. And again, Marcus Ericsson has moved up into third place. He's making his presence known. Watch out for Romain Grosjean as well. He's fourth at the moment.
Right, so going past that big dolphin fountain thing with the murdered flower bed, we see the... Oh! Contact already with a wall!
It's Ericsson! It's Ericsson!
Oh, a contact again!
Ericsson's gone round!
Wait, who was that car that just passed the orange
Ericsson.
and blue one?
Ericsson's gone round! Ericsson's gone round and he's here!
He hit Grosjean! He hit Grosjean in the front. Oh my god.
Going.
That is
Ericsson.
like... He's out. He's out.
Ericsson's gone down! Ericsson's in trouble big time as well, and this thing's currently stand.
Right, so that was certainly dramatic. We didn't even get a minute into this without another crash happening. And I also saw that Ericsson hit Grosjean on his way out. God, this is like a Formula 1 race back. That's when they're both in it.
It's all getting very dramatic again at the front of the field as well. As already, this is dramatic stuff. Newgarden leads. What's the gap there? 0.354 as things stand as well. We've got Newgarden, Palou, Grosjean, and again, Ericsson. Ericsson just touched the wall of the exit. Here's the replay.
Replay.
So where does he touch it?
Who's
Coming
that
out.
there? Is that Grosjean?
Loses
Yeah.
it by
He hit him.
himself.
He hit him. Look. When he goes round, see?
Just avoid
But
him.
then-
Just
No.
avoid him.
Then he comes back.
Oh, it's Dixon. Dixon
Oh,
hits him.
Dixon.
Yeah, it's Scott
It was
Dixon.
Dixon.
It's Scott Dixon who makes contact with him on the inside line there.
Either
so
way, it's one of the two.
We lose it, so
Yeah.
Ericsson
Yes.
loses it
Yeah.
by himself,
Well,
has a
that's it.
rear left puncture, and then as he's trying to get to the inside of the circuit to get off the circuit, Dixon taps and helps him get off the circuit.
Yeah, just that little nudge.
So we've remained under green flag conditions at the
Little
current
bit of a
time.
love tap.
Yeah, just a little love tap, just to let him know he's there. Like, yeah, hello, I'm still thinking of you.
Or a Natasha Romanoff style, kicking someone off a roof for a Falcon to come and collect it.
Yeah, that too.
I have absolutely so lost it this race.
Oh, my headset stopped working actually, so that's a worry. But keeping it up as Grosjean trying to go around the outside this time as well of Alex Palou, side by side down towards
Can he
turn
make it? Can he
one.
make it?
It's so tight. Palou leads on the brakes.
Oh, a little bit of contact there from the rear right wheel and the front
Yeah, slight contact, but Grosjean's going for it, isn't he? He can smell a victory, and it's not often Grosjean gets the opportunity to take a race win, so he's going to be doing it with everything he needs to.
He's just like, I almost got hit by Ericsson. I need this.
Yeah, he did almost get hit by Ericsson, to be fair, so he absolutely does need that race. I think Ericsson hit us was one of the most memed moments, wasn't it, of 2018 back in Azerbaijan as well. But this race currently becoming alive with different facts as well as they scream down. Newgarden leads 0.5 of a second to Palou. Grosjean's in third place. Power is in fourth at the moment. Award fifth. Dixon in sixth place. Rahal seventh. Rossi eighth. Kashnev is ninth. And Kirkwood takes 10th position.
Ah. Good for Kirkwood. Right, so on board with Grosjean now. Oh, he goes round the outside, trying to get in.
Oh, that's so tight, side by side. Palou's got the inside, but Grosjean's going to try and hold him on the outside as well. That's done it. Great move. Oh, fantastic move from Roman.
He forced his way through.
Roman,
win this Grand Prix.
I think he could. I really think. Because, look, he's going to go for it now as we're going to come through.
Mute.
No, I'm not. I'm on Channel 3.
You're on Channel 3 now?
Well, my headset stopped working on Channel 1, so I picked up the spare.
Why is your headset not working?
I don't know.
Welcome to live broadcasting, everyone. And guess what? We've completed 69 laps.
Hey, so we've got 16 to go. I was signaling you to pass me a handheld. I
didn't know what you were saying.
I was signaling for a lip mic.
Did you say you want a handheld?
Yeah, I wanted a lip mic, but I've got the headset.
There you go.
Thank you very much. I was signaling for a lip mic. That's what I wanted.
I wouldn't even know where they are.
There's one under the desk, I think. That's what I wanted. I wanted the lip mic under the desk. Anyway, Newgarden leads, but here comes Grosjean. Grosjean's going for the race lead then, down towards turn 1. 0.3 of a second. He's using the push to pass with 15 to go. I don't think it's wise going for it this early, though, Megs. It'll be too much.
The track flooded then, but it was just a fountain.
Yeah. if Grosjean takes the lead now, it will be too much, won't it, to close up? I mean,
it would be too much.
Because Newgarden could just easily repass him in the remaining couple of races. It's too much of a gap. Newgarden's gone deep.
He's going for it.
Newgarden's gone deep. Roman Grosjean trying to go around the outside. Newgarden holding the inside line as well, and he just holds the position. Grosjean tries to come back as well. Grosjean trying to go for it. He wants his first ever win in IndyCar. His first win since his GP2 days as well. Can he get it?
Go outside.
Down, Seaside Way, down towards turn number 9 and Firestone turn. It's not working out. 3 abreast at the moment.
He should go on the outside just to get things
from Newgarden then.
Yeah, and it's... Hold on. Oh, quite close around that corner, almost contact with the
Newgarden
rear.
slided again on the exit of the hairpin.
Newgarden was trying it as well. He was getting a little bit too close for contact as well. Headset back in operation for the normal one, which is great because that's got mid-range more than the other one. Here we go again then. Grosjean looking to the inside line. Newgarden again going defensive. He can't find a way through. He wants to find a way through, but the power is just getting a little too much, it seems, Megan.
Right, so going...
Oh, look at
chased
Palou.
by Palou now. He's entering the fight, though. Oh, I think they just lost him round the straight. That lucky, to be honest, for Grosjean.
10 behind Newgarden.
Newgarden's got 4 seconds of push to pass left. Roman Grosjean has run out of push to pass. Grosjean's on the alternate tyre, the red primaries. And so the red alternate. Newgarden's on black primary. Alex Palou has 11 seconds of push to pass left. There's an awful long way to go in this race with 14 laps, and the fight is at the front. Can Grosjean's tyres held up? He's done 2 stops, but they'll degrade faster than those of Newgarden and Palou.
Something tells me Grosjean will not win this race.
It's going to be a dive, isn't it?
I'll be surprised if he does.
I asked you if Grosjean could win a few minutes ago. Very certainly looks like it's possible now.
I'll be surprised.
It's closing up. I'm just glad my headset's not broke. Literally, I think what happened is I knocked the fader. And then I knocked the mic. So the mic lost power because it's a phantom headset. So the mic lost power because the lead came out. And the fader went down. So instead of just doing it, I just picked up the spare headset quickly. Because it was otherwise I'd be fiddling around not talking. That's why I was signaling for a lip mic. I need a lit mic.
do.
I need one permanently plugged in that we can grab if that happens, because that was a mess around. But thank God that Ian Birch wasn't in the commentary box, because I could just pick up his headset that's under there. How does he commentate with that thing? It sounds horrible.
I don't know.
I need to fix that for him. He could have told me as well. That needs repair.
His dad doesn't really notice anything like that.
That's the point. He's deaf half the time anyway. He'll probably say what to that as well. As he comes through, 12 to go. The battle at the front is still close together. The top three separated by 1.26 of a second.
Do you know, recently, in the past few days, I feel like no one's understanding what I say. I feel I have to say it like 6 times just for people to get it. I literally have to spell. I literally have to go like, I want this for tea.
Do you have to spell it out?
Yeah, I literally had to do that like 3 times, 3 days in a row for Mum. Like when she was shouting up to me.
Absolutely, completely losing it now.
No, this race is started interesting, got boring, now is suddenly turned up to 11 for absolute insanity. 12 laps to go here at Long Beach, and there is just so much action. That's around about 15 minutes of action you've still got left with us here on YouTube. Come on, Grosjean, says Synthol. Somehow I feel like the prediction master now. Look at my 5th comment all the way in the beginning of the stream. I called Ericsson DNFing. Synthol's been on it all afternoon. It's like he's fixed the race.
He's finally cursing loads of people.
Ben says as well.
I'm proud.
No, simple.
Ben says as well, the meme just came full circle. I don't know what that would be, but yeah, I had to shut his headsets because I knocked the mic over. It's just getting all messy now, isn't it? I do feel sorry for Marcus Ericsson. Is he still running? I don't know if he is or not. You know, he's out, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's definitely out.
He's out. It says everyone's running, though they're not.
Ericsson is out, as well as Herta, Eilert, and Di Francesco. And then throw in Dalton Kellett as well. They're the official retirements from the Long Beach Grand Prix. See, I was doing Formula E a lot at Long Beach.
That was quite a while away now.
2016 was the last one.
Right, so we have 11 laps to go now.
Do you think Grosjean could get through?
Yellow.
Oh?
Yeah, you're right. Full course yellows come out again.
Oh,
Why?
please let it be one of the cursed ones.
Well, I can't tell anything on my end. Can you see anything on your end, Josh?
10 more here. 10 to go.
It is 2 cars, 18 and 48.
Whoa.
18 and 48.
Oh, that's a big one.
That is
Jimmy Johnson and
David McCulkus.
Turn 8. Turn 8.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to stop flossing that.
I can't see who of them did it.
They'll red flag this to recover and repair. IndyCar had the same rules as NASCAR, a green-white checker. They'll red flag this. So Jimmy.
Is that smoke?
Jimmy Johnson.
Fire! Front.
Fire!
18. No, it's not 18.
Jimmy
48.
Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy
Big
Johnson,
fire. Get him out.
Switch them all down for a second. It's a brake fire. It's not that big, and it will get down and put out now by the fire marshal. But 7 voices screaming in my ear, not helping, guys. We have got a yellow flag at the moment. They'll have to red flag it because there is too much damage as well, and that is a very fast accident. I would love to know why, though, Megan.
I knew there was going to be another accident.
So that is.
I wonder what happened.
That's a big accident as well, and
Where are they?
Has David McCulkus gone on the wall somewhere? So we're under a yellow. There was a fire. It was a brake fire on Jimmy Johnson's car.
I always get so nervous when I see fire.
32 behind.
That's another one.
And Jimmy Johnson is getting out of the car, which is great to see.
Don't go on the fire a bit.
David McCulkus is also getting out of the car, which is great to see. So both drivers perfectly okay, but I think they'll have to red flag this one.
What's that?
That's the advertising banner has been wrapped round. Let's take a replay. So Johnson loses it, spins round, hits the wall, and just innocently tags David McCulkus mid-corner. And that's the same corner where Jimmy Johnson went off in practice a few days ago.
It does not explain the fire.
Only tagged the front wing. It looked and the front right tyre.
It does not explain why there was a fire.
They should have both been able to get back in that one, I think. They've been quite cautious there. But I think they'll have to red flag to drag everything out of the way because 9 to go. Well, they might want to wait till the field's bunched up before throwing the red. The IndyCar like to do that as well.
Are open.
Yes, they are. Pit lane eyes open with 9 to go. This is going to help Grosjean.
They're going to have to red flag it because look where the tow trucks. That
Track's
is quite
blocked.
a narrow part of the track there.
Yeah, look, it is being signalled now. Go in front of the other. They're going to have to stop this one. And look, here comes the field as well. The track was almost completely blocked.
Look how close
oh my goodness.
the car's getting to the AMR safety team.
What is that safety marshal doing? You don't walk right in the middle of the track and stop the cars from moving as well.
They know where to go.
The Acura safety car taking them through as well. Whether or not this race will get red flagged, I don't know. If it is red flagged, are we past 75% distance?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. So are we going to get a restart? Will they call it? But IndyCar do like doing green flag restarts. Like NASCAR do, so we'll keep it through. Go on, Josh.
Green and white fade for the green and white checker if we have it. Oh, no, stop that. Ooh. Right, let me turn them off so I'm not blinding everyone. There we go.
Yellow flags are out there at the moment still. No sign of the red flag.
VK pits.
Yeah, so Venus Vico comes in, and now the marshal's coming in as well with the EMR safety team as well to pick up the 2 drivers. 8 to go.
I unfortunately only have a red-green crossfade, a red-blue crossfade, and a green-blue crossfade.
Just take it easy then for a time. So, I hope we get a little sprint race for the win, all or nothing with all the cars caught up. It looks like that's what's going to happen. And the track is in absolute state right now as well. There's so much debris around the circuit as well. And I would be very interested to see if they can get this race restarted, because I think they're going to get the cars out of the way. So we might have like a 6-lap sprint race here at Long Beach. But the field are coming through again. It's a short lap here at Long Beach, and now we've got... Oh, no.
Do not walk in front of them again.
We've got
what is going on?
They're not dumb. They know that you're there.
AMR safety team getting them out of the way. Through the inside go the cars as well. It's very close as well. I don't like seeing hanging cars and big forklift trucks with race cars going through, aero screen or not. If that was an incident that deserved the race being stopped and a quick restart procedure, it would have taken 5 minutes just to make sure the track was completely safe for everybody and then get the race restarted. It wouldn't have taken that long. It did not need that, but we are going to have at least, I say, 6 laps of racing, I think, because it's not going to take that long to get these cars out because the tyre barriers are damaged.
Tell you what, it's not just the gardeners that are going to be angry now. It's going to be the advertising people.
I am sorry, but what the...
I know, what on earth
is going on?
What is going on?
I hope you heard that bleep sound effect.
We did.
Awesome.
We're on a slight echo, though. No idea why that yellow was out, though. So why it's not a red flag? It should be. It really should be, in my opinion. Let's go down to Kevin Lee.
Second win in a row. All right, you're on the primaries. Grosjean is on the alternates, but they've got 20 laps on them. What's the preferred Firestone right now?
Well, I think we're all going to find out. I think, obviously you've seen him drive through the field here, at least get by the 10 car, but it's going to be a fight here to the end. I think certainly the yellows are helping the red tires. So, I can't say enough about the job that Joseph's done today, whether he wins it or doesn't win it. I mean, you look at the out laps and the end laps and holding these guys off. He's done a great job along with his pit crew. So, it should be a good race.
And remember, this guy's going to become a dad any day. Joseph Newgarden might go home with a win. Dave.
Catch up with 2-time Long Beach winner and team owner for Romain Grosjean. You've seen him go from a great position. Okay, now he's on the older reds and no push to pass. Where's Romain now?
Well, if it's going to happen, he's going to have to do it probably into turn 6, I think, is his best shot. And then if he doesn't, I think then hopefully just bring it home second. So, I have to wait and see. Because I think, there's still an advantage having the reds for the restart. So we'll see.
We know Romain, he's pretty aggressive. Can he bring it home second?
Sorry?
Can he bring it home second, Michael? Or you think he's just going to go for it?
He can still win.
There you go. It's the W, guys. That's what it's all about.
There he is.
They all want the win, and wanting the win more than any other is Romain Grosjean right now, and desperately trying to go through and desperately trying to hold on the attack mode as well, it seems.
He is. And I can't
trying to hold through.
They are not in Formula E anymore, Josh.
What was I saying?
Attack mode.
Oh, I meant push to pass. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah,
a long day.
4 seconds for Newgarden of push to pass, and Rose on 0 seconds of push to talk.
Are you lost as well?
I am not on my radio, which I have here, which is turned off.
Well, 4 series I've covered today as well. So I'm safe to carry this lap, so we are going to have 5 to go.
Still have
Right,
that standing
okay.
time.
But of course, because of the caution and the pace car / safety car coming out.
Beautiful safety car, by the way.
Look at all of that debris. Like the tyres by
How
the
can they just leave
tyres.
There's only a couple of laps to go. Don't think anybody else will end up in there. But,
Anyway,
dangerous situation in my opinion. That are going to let it go.
Anyway, we are coming to the green. Grosjean is right behind now.
Yeah, Grosjean almost got caught out by Newgarden as well as they come through as well. Late call to the green here as the safety car is just going to enter the pit lane now. Newgarden will lead them round the final corner. A 5-lap sprint to the end here at Long Beach. Yes, please. Green, green, green. And look at the speed that Grosjean's got already. Down the long start-finish straight. Shoreline drive. Down towards turn 1. Newgarden goes defensive. Grosjean's going to try and go around the outside. It's towards the first corner. Grosjean's all or nothing. It's nothing at the moment. Meantime, further back, the McLarens are having battle as well. Dixon versus O'Ward. Palou using his push to pass as well. He's rejoined the battle for the front. Newgarden holding the way. Grosjean in second.
Still there.
This is amazing. Oh, there's Ericsson. Watching. Hi, Marcus. There's a race going on, dear boy.
He's just standing there watching. That is the funniest thing in ages.
Grosjean's got the advantage at this early stage as well, but he is
I'm going
unused.
to have to make that into a meme somehow.
He is still using, I think everyone will at the moment, it's already lighting up TweetDeck. At the moment, though, let's point out that Grosjean's on old alternate tyres, the red tyres. Everyone else around him is on black primaries that last longer. But Grosjean has the advantage in this restart procedure, and Newgarden's not getting away, is he? And at the moment, Palou has not used his push to pass. Newgarden has used all 4 seconds of his push to pass. It's a straight-out race between the top 2. It's Alex Palou who could really spoil the party by using the push to pass. He's within inside a second now. Four laps to go.
Right, so
past the fountain once again.
The Dolphin Fountain. I love that fountain.
This is getting exciting now.
Oh, quite close to the wall there.
Newgarden.
Grosjean and Newgarden.
Both of them.
They're both hugging it like mad.
Hug it like it's your favourite granny is what Martin Brundle says with Michael Schumacher as well back in the day. And then, of course, what I loved with Michael's response is that once Granddad has finished hugging Grandma, you go through and take another apex as well over the back. It was fantastic. If you want to watch that, by the way, Sky F1 2012 Bahrain Grand Prix track guide with Martin Brundle and Michael Schumacher. Search on YouTube. It is hilarious. 2 old teammates back at Benetton just reminiscing the days as well. 3 to go coming up.
Michael Schumacher.
You've got really low now, Josh. You've been up and down this race.
That is crazy. Anyway.
Up again.
Do you think, or are you talking about Michael Schumacher, or are you talking about this Michael?
What?
No Michael Mazzi. No more Michael Mazzi. Anyway, back through. 3 laps to go. Does Grosjean stand a chance, or is Palou waiting until the last lap, Megan, to hit that push to pass?
Last lap, I would say. I mean, it was the smartest thing to do.
He's still got 11 seconds in this push to pass. If I was him, I would push it. I would wait and push it as much as possible as well. I would wait until the last possible second and then go for it. Go on the attack. Go on the push. Use everything I can to have that advantage. And it's still getting close as well. It's still moving up at the front. And the battle rages on. It's going to go down surely to the last lap here at Long Beach. 3 to go, 2 to go after this. Ericsson, of course, watching his buddy Grosjean. And I think Grosjean hit Ericsson this time around. That would have been funny. And that's what Ben meant. Sorry, Ben, I've just worked out what you're on about. The meme is complete. Yeah, because Grosjean hit Ericsson.
The meme.
Yeah, the meme is complete. And I got what you mean now, Ben. Took me a few laps to go through it myself. Palou's using his push to pass. He's down to 4 seconds, and he still can't get ahead of Grosjean. He used all those seconds.
Wow, that's valuable time. That was 7 seconds he's just wasted.
4 seconds left.
It's lost it. And now Grosjean can just coast behind. Whether or not he'll take second, I don't know. Charge your laptop. It's been on charge all race, Max. You can just use it all night now. White flag coming up, though. Get ready. Just 1.5 to go.
You just reminded me. Hang on a minute.
White lights. That'll be handy. This is close.
Let me just get it ready.
Right, so the first is Newgarden, followed very, very, very closely by Grosjean.
Sarto's in the wall! Sarto's in the wall!
Oh, is that going to cause the caution, or can he just get away with it with 1 to go? Is that going to cause it? It's white flag in the air. Here
White
at Long Beach.
flag in the air!
I told you I bet another person would go in.
White flag.
Last lap, the call. White flag here at the Grand Prix of Long Beach, and Newgarden is holding on. No sign of a caution just yet. Sato might be able to get reverse. As up the inside.
Caution.
Caution's out. That's it. Race over. With Sato stuck in the wall. The full course caution comes out. And Joseph Newgarden will take his second win of the year and will win. And makes it Penske's winning all 3 races so far this season. And again, the day of repeat winners happens again. Leclerc, the first repeat winner in Formula 1. Mitch Evans, the first repeat winner in Formula E. A first repeat winner with Enea Bastianini in MotoGP. And now the first repeat winner in IndyCar with Joseph Newgarden. All, of course, I just like to point out, every series, the first winner.
Yeah.
A lot of work today, wasn't it?
Also, I just saw smoke coming from the thing, so that's probably a fire as well.
There's an extinguisher call in the front left brake.
Round the last corner then, taking it to the line, Joseph Newgarden will exit the last corner and is a winner at Long Beach. Romain Grosjean is second, Alex Palou third. Joseph Newgarden wins on the fabled streets of Long Beach.
It's been a while. Thank you.
How about that, as Lee Diffie says? Newgarden wins. Romain Grosjean second. Let's hear from the winner.
He's got very hot right there. Woo! Turn that thing baby down here.
What a race. And Josh, he takes the championship lead as well.
Yes.
What a race.
I don't have the championship stats up right now, so I don't know.
He does take the championship lead, yeah.
Bring it in slow here. Bring him in the pit lane slow.
Top 3 all used their push to pass as well. So they all used it. As that race took 1 hour and 47 minutes to complete, we've just clicked over to 2 hours.
As the commentary says on the racecontrol.IndyCar, the race is finished.
What a race. 2 hours, well worth it. You're cold.
I am.
Have you just turned cold up here?
And I'm tired.
No, I've been cold for about an hour.
You could have told me. I could have turned the heating on for you because it was right under the box.
It doesn't get bad until I stand up. It doesn't get bad until I stand up.
Oh, right, I see. Okay. I'm going to take my glasses off now because they do my head in every now and then. What a race. Joseph Newgarden coming in then. Right, let's go through the field quite quickly because I think NBC are on a quick off here. It's Joseph Newgarden who is victorious. He's our first repeat winner. Winner in race 1. Should have won race 2. No, hang on a minute. Did win race 2. What am I on about? McLaughlin won race 1.
Yeah.
Newgarden just won last time out. He's back-to-back winners.
Yeah.
It's been so long since, it was 6 weeks since the last NASCAR race.
If he wins next time, it's a hat-trick.
Yes, it is.
NASCAR raced yesterday.
Yes, IndyCar race 6 weeks ago. Anyway, Joseph Newgarden then wins for the second time this year. First repeat winner of the year. He takes the championship lead with that. Romain Grosjean is second. Alex Palou third. Great podium there as well. Will Power is 4th. Pato O'Ward 5th. Scott Dixon is in 6th position as well. I need to put my glasses on. I can't read it. It's too small. Scott Dixon 6th. Graham Rahal 7th. Alexander Rossi is 8th. Helio Castroneves 9th. And Carl Kirkwood rounding out the top 10. Further down, Felix Rosenquist is 11th as well. Connor Daly is 12th. Venus VK 13th. Scott McLaughlin 14th as well. Jack Harvey 15th. Tatiana Coldron is 16th. Great result for her. And then out of the race, Takuma Sato, Christian Lundgaard, Simon Pagenaud, Jimmy Johnson, David McCulcus, Marcus Ericsson, Colton Herter, Callum Eilott, Devlin DiFrancesco, and Dalton Kellett. What a list. 10 retirements in that race as well. It's victory lane for Joseph Newgarden. He wins the Grand Prix of Long Beach, and it's time for us to go off air with final reflections from our panel up here in the commentary box, and that begins with our pit reporter and race control director, Josh Plays. Josh, your thoughts on the race today?
A bit of a crazy one. Started off great, got a bit boring. We went miles off topic, but then we got back on topic, and it ended to be a quite dramatic race.
It did indeed. Well, let's hear from our winner then. He's down in the pit lane.
Deal. This one's a crown jewel, maybe the biggest one of your career, Joseph.
It's definitely up there on the list. Man, this was a fight today. This was not an easy race to win. I don't know if it looks simple from the outside, but I was working my butt off with Grosjean at the end there on the used reds. I was hoping he would fade a little bit towards the end, but just trying to hold him off on the restart was super difficult. The Hitachi car, though, it was on it. You know, we knew coming into the race, we have a good strategy. We make good fuel with Team Chevy. We were going to be all right. And I had everything I needed today with pit stops, as you saw, trying to get around Alex. So proud of Team Penske. I've been trying to win a race here for 11 years, so I'm so happy to finally get it done.
So you mentioned both battles. I want to know which one was harder, holding off Grosjean at the end or the outlaps holding off Palou, or maybe it's where you won the race?
I think the outlap with Palou was more risky. You know, we got together in T5 going in deep, and that almost didn't work out when we were side-by-side in that corner. Then went side-by-side in turn 6. That was the difficult battle, but then I think Grosjean overall just had a better shot of getting it done, and fortunately we just held on.
If Colton Herta doesn't have his problems today, are you able to beat him heads up, you think?
Yeah, I think we had him covered today.
That's what you're going to say now?
It's funny. Some guy from the LA Times yesterday, he goes, I was walking out of the media room when we finished the press release or the press conference for qualifying. And he goes, hey, Joseph, so real quick, at what point does Colton Herta check out tomorrow? And I just took like total offense to that. Like, this guy assumed he was going to run away with the race. I was like, no way we're letting that happen. So I was pretty determined today. Alex was fast. I think we had him covered for sure.
Real quick, it's been 5 years since you won back-to-back races like you've now done between Texas and Long Beach. Do you get the sense something special is building in 2022?
It's too early to say. It's only 3 races in. You know, we could have a horrible rest of the year. I'm not trying to wish bad JoJo on us, but I look at both sides of the argument. What I feel right now is we're building on the 2 car. Got a great engineer with Eric Likely and all our crew, everybody else that works on it, and I'm feeling positive about where we're going. But we have a long way to go. Indianapolis is where we need to perform at Team Penske, and we know that, and I want to Borg Warner so bad. So let's see what we do in the month of May.
No doubt he wants to do well in a couple of weeks when they get to Indianapolis. And he mentioned his engineer, Eric Likely, who is giving a hug to right now. How about that, Diff? You know, he's 2 for 3 so far. 2 wins in his first 3 races as Joseph's engineer.
Yeah, not bad, is it, at the moment, is it? And Josh Plays still here as well. Well, I got to go. Thank you for everything this weekend. I suppose I'll see you for Imola. Yeah, absolutely. See you for Imola. Go for a break. And Megan Birch, final question to you. Stand up, please. I know you've got a really bad stomach, so I'm really sorry for this, but we're going off air now as well, so don't worry. Question, what was your motor of the race? It was a good race in the end, but it was very boring in certain parts. But suddenly somebody must
I'd
have
say the flower bed incident.
Yeah. It looked like someone just lit the match, didn't it, at the end?
Yeah, definitely when Passionno went on the flower bed.
Absolutely. Well, my thanks this weekend to Ian Birch, to Synthel, to Josh Plays, to Megan as well, to Edward Hunter, and of course to you all at home for watching. We're going to go off air now. The Grid Network are having their wrap-up show as well at 7 p.m. Eastern in America as well. I'm going to sit this one out because I'm flagging and desperately need to get some sleep, I feel, because I've made several mistakes on this broadcast as well. So I don't think I can make it another 2 hours because my vision is already going blurry. Literally, I can't even read any of my screens in front of me. I have to put my glasses back on. Josh, thank you very much. You go get some very, very well-deserved sleep as well, my friend. Thank you very much for today. I'll see you soon. We're on a break now from broadcasting. Next weekend is the Easter holidays, so happy Easter to all of you at home as well. On the Friday the 15th, you can join us for the first round of Moto2, Moto3 from Qatar. Highlights of that. On the Saturday, round 2 from Indonesia. The Sunday, round 3 from Argentina. And on Monday, the 18th, you can join us for all the action that happened today for America. My thanks to Megan Birch, my thanks to Josh Plays in this box. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Next race then, as I said, Josh is already asleep. May the 1st is going to be the race. We are back for Barber Motorsport Park for IndyCar. Our next races include Imola, as well for Formula 1. That's coming up shortly in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, it's going to be May the 1st, you can join us at Barber. But for now, you can join us for Friday the 22nd for Formula 1 at Imola. And on the Saturday, you can join us as well from Imola with Formula 2 and Formula 3 sprint races. And on Sunday, you can join us for Formula 2, Formula 3, Formula 1 from Imola, MotoGP from Portugal, and the opening 3 races of the British Touring Car Championship from Donington Park. But thanks to all of you for your company. It's Joseph Newgarden, the winner, here at Long Beach. Good night to you all.